the buildings kind of are leany and look like they're kind of shoddy in construction, decrepit. Gothic in style, little gargoyles on every corner. It's definitely a different look. And the clouds and the sky is just gray, and it almost looks like somebody gray washed the entire world for you. You can't even really see the tree above you. You just see the faint outline in the smog.
I kind of thought Twilight Town was dreary.
Yeah, this is a whole nother level. I mean, how do we... should we just ask somebody for directions to Twilight Town, or do you think that might get us into trouble too?
Well, I don't know how we'll find it otherwise.
After about a minute of you guys pondering what to do, you see that people's generous. Individuals start coming out from their buildings and lights start coming back on. People start taking to the streets, and there's kind of like a hurried atmosphere to a lot of the groups. You see individuals that are getting packs onto their backs and sharpening blades and checking their loops and everything, checking the straps on their armor, and are starting to take to the streets.
Can I see anybody that is maybe not heavily armed?
Make a perception check. Oh, nope, your passive perception is a 24. Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, I would like to approach that person.
Sure. So you head out in a direction where you see what looks to be a woman. Whoops, I just clicked the wrong button, so now something's going to try to load. Yippee fucking skippy. Yes. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. I'm like, none of that's right. Those are completely wrong things. There we go. You see what looks to be an obscenely slender-looking individual, very tall, with a skin-tight black cloak that sort of flares out at the bottom, and he's walking very creepily. He's got like long hair coming off the top of his head, but it's like all scraggly and not quite filling the entirety of the top of his head. He looks creepy as shit, and he's kind of hunched over. But you would say he's probably about the same height as Grim, even though he's hunched. But he has no armor on or anything like that. He's just sort of taking the streets and checking about and getting an eye as people begin to go by. And there are some humans even among these people, or discernibly more or less they look to be humanoid. You can't tell for sure. A lot of them are armored up.
Well, I approach this really tall dude.
Okay.
And just very sort of tentatively excuse me, so sorry to bother you, but could you point the way to Twilight Town? I seem to have gotten turned around.
Twilight Town, is it? Well, who knows where it is this time?
Right.
Do you have a map? If not, you can come back to my abode, and I'd be more than happy to pull out one. Shows the current location.
Can I insight check this person to see if they're being shady?
Token thing, a map?
I believe it is.
I got like the mid-range one.
Mid one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're right. Maps are a good idea. I think I have one somewhere. Sorry to bother you.
No, that's very fine. If you are in need of any doctoral or cadaver work, please come to the Good Ripper.
Do you take cadavers? Do you like adopt them? Just out
Oh,
of curiosity.
you have a good cadaver laying around? Of course, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands.
Cool. I will keep that in mind. It might be a few days before we're ready to part with it. But can I get your name?
Yes, it's Kavanaugh. Silas Kavanaugh.
Silas Kavanaugh. I'll be sure to look you up on my map when we're ready to part ways with that.
Oh, of course. My place is in. It's just this way, I believe. Assuming things haven't changed too much. I was getting a drink, you see.
Well, fingers crossed your home is still where you left it.
Oh, it should be around the same area. You all look like adventurers. Are you taking to the Howling Abyss?
The what?
Maybe, but not. I hadn't planned on it. At least not today.
We get the right.
Well, they say the early bird gets the worm.
Is that what everyone else is doing? Just kind of glancing around at other people.
Well, I figured you were all well dressed and ready to go. Now you mentioned Twilight Town. Perhaps you were going to group up, but this is a very exciting time for most.
Unfortunately, we got separated from a member of our party. We all agreed to meet in Twilight Town at the entry. If we got separated, and so we have to go get him first before we can do anything else. Unless we ditched him, we could just ditch him and go do whatever this adventuring thing is.
Anyways, I think I said the Howling Abyss is the Howling Divide.
Yes. Okay.
The Howling Abyss is a map in League of Legends.
Okay, I don't play that.
It's also my soul.
It's also her soul.
What was the name of his shop?
Technically gags too, Ginger.
The Good Ripper.
The Good
Sorry, what?
Reaper?
Good Ripper.
Ripper.
Good Ripper.
Silas Kavanaugh, the Good Ripper.
His nickname is Jack.
Well, that's the bad, the Ripper.
Yeah, this
A
is
good
his
point to
brother.
know her.
This is Jack's brother, the Good Ripper.
Silas, who just goes behind them and cleans up like, oh God, what are they doing now?
What's with the prostitutes?
So many prostitutes.
It's a weird game, man.
This is not how you use them. This is not correct.
But you said it's an exciting time. Is there something we're not overly familiar with? The goings on.
It's the first time
You're
that's happened to us.
newcomers to Selindor, then? Well, of course, the charm is, well, it's why everyone's here to begin with, isn't it? The churn, the change. The great tree breathes and brings change to the surrounding area. What do you think all those adventuring companies and delving groups are up to? This many people, this huge city, what do you think we're all doing here?
Well, I knew you were looking for things under the city or around the tree. I didn't realize
Well.
it had significance to events like that.
The churn is when the change comes and creates new ruins.
Oh, new ruins! I see.
Well,
so
but-
everybody wants to be the first one to get there, and
Well, to find one is to claim one. To be the first to arrive at a new ruin and report it via, well, it doesn't look like any of you have, oh god, what did that bloody Nefri call it? An ultra multipass
The
or
ultra-
something?
our other
But to
guy
report
does.
that to a higher authority gives you claim, first delving rights. So everyone's headed out now into the Howling Divide to look for new openings.
Good to know. Interesting. We might want to get the move on.
Well, do me a favor. You see any good ones die, bring me their bodies. I'll be more than happy to make it worth your while.
Do they need to be intact?
Oh, well, I've got a few good hands here or there.
All right.
If out of character, if they're dead, can we just shove them in the bag of holding?
Yeah,
What do you
if you
think?
got space.
I would say if they're
That's
small
terrifying.
enough,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah,
still only
it's,
have like
Yeah, there could be people that are, I think it was 2 feet wide or something, and long.
I think
Yeah.
it's like
2 feet wide.
2 feet wide
I
by.
could fit in a bag of holding.
Yep. I've put corpses in a bag of holding before.
Ugh.
All right. Yes, will do. We will look you up. It was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the information. We really should get going, guys. Let's
Wait, don't we need one of the fancy multi-passes?
Well, Grim has one, and we need to find Grim. So, Oren, can you find on yours where Twilight Town is?
Oh, I've noticed, by the way, that none of you have legal access to this part of the city.
He's looking at the map that Oren's got up and the fact that he doesn't have.
Well, you
Well,
know,
I
we
mean,
didn't have time to
We
get
didn't
it before we
exactly
got
walk
sucked
here.
away.
We just kind of ended up here.
Oh, no, of course. I was merely suggesting, on your way towards the gate, you might be better inclined to speak to, well, what does he call himself nowadays? He's such a strange individual. He goes by the name Gladen, but I think he's calling himself Gladen Blackwall as if he owns the place. But on your way out, you might be able to get by without having to pay any tariffs.
Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like I said, the Good Ripper.
He bows really low. Ta now! And he turns and he just scuttles away. It's like it's not quite walking. It's like floating, but you can tell his feet are moving. It's like he's in marching band and he's like really good at keeping that head still.
Well, that was interesting. Shall we, Arden, Twilight Town, or this other person that I've already forgotten the name of? Can your,
Gladen.
yeah, can your thing take us?
Can't take us to him, but we should be able to see the way to Twilight Town at least.
Yeah. So looking at your map, that you pull it up and it's like a map of Selindor. So where Twilight Town was, the entire section of Twilight Town and House Lunaris, that whole section has moved to the north side. So it's flipped entirely. Blackwall and House Necrum, where you are now, is now the south side. To the west side is the House Solaris, so it's now directly next to House Lunaris. So that's fun. And you know, the Summer Grove. And then on the east side is where you have Dawn's Cradle and Kamina district.
we need to head west.
West would take you directly into the Summer Grove.
But then House Lunaris is next to that, right?
House Lunaris is the opposite side from where you guys currently are.
Yeah, so we can go either way around. It just, where do we want to pass through on our way?
Do you want to go? Do you want to go through Kamina, or do you want to go through the other one? So
What was the east one?
the east one was Kamina district, and specifically the Outer Nexium section is called Dawn's Cradle.
I'm good either way. If we cross through the Solaris district, we could at least like take a look around, get a feel for it, but then we might be seen passing into Twilight Town and it might not look too good. So maybe the other way?
The thing is, if we go the other way, won't that take us several days to?
Well,
get there?
I think we're exactly opposite right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already either way is going to take several days.
So we may as well, in my opinion, go to Lunaris and try to get that done. And if they ask why we're going back to Twilight Town, it's because that's where we entered the city. It's where our stuff is.
Well, we have to go to Solaris, not Lunaris.
Right, but if we
Right,
go
we
back
would
to Twilight
pass
Town
through
afterwards,
Twilight Town is in Lunaris, yeah?
Yeah, I
So,
think so.
so Lunaris is where we want to go, but we can pass through Solaris to get there, or we can go the other way and avoid Solaris.
but if we go either way and if we go the one way and avoid Solaris, we get there, get our stuff, and then we go
Now we
almost all the way
also
back around.
it's really far. Now we really need to find Grim because if he got, I mean, he could still be in Twilight Town, but
Grim!
do I have spells?
Speaking of which, while this conversation is going on, the streets are pretty thick, and you guys are getting like sort of passed by all sorts of individuals, including drow and individuals that seem to have like shadow literally pouring out from underneath their armor. And there's people pretty heavily armed and forming groups. Like you can see little adventuring parties moving through of all different types now. It's not just limited to the creepy crawlies that were coming in and out before, but all sorts of individuals are moving throughout the streets and heading towards gates at the outer walls. Meanwhile, Ernie picks up the pace and starts going, "Rah!" and starts running through the crowd.
Oh, wait for Grim, Ernie.
I can just like
Kinda
spin in like, I'll just shoot out a message in a couple of different directions and just be like, Grim, are you there? Grim, are you there? Grim, are you there? And
I rolled a 19 for the pig, so he has officially picked up the scent of.
Good job, Ernie. You're a good pig.
So to save some time, just roll me a dexterity check to keep track, to stay by Ernie as he takes off through the crowd.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me,
Grim
Ernie.
shows up and has an angry mob of everyone he shoved out of the way.
15.
15? Yeah, you're able to keep up with him. And you see standing heads above a lot of the rest of the crowd is just this blue dragonborn head.
Oh, it's the dragon. I see him.
Likewise, you see standing heads above most of the other people.
I'm just gonna like tap Seti on the shoulder and be like, I found him.
Oh, well, good. That solves that problem. Hey, Grim! And Ernie.
Yes, Ernie found you. Ernie is a good pig. He showed me where you were.
That is very cool. We definitely need to get multiple super ultra multi passes. You were right, because we can't keep getting separated like this. It's a pain in the ass, but that worked out okay. So we were just deciding which. It turns out Twilight Town is on the opposite side of the city, and we have to go east or west to get there. And if we go one way, we can pass through Solaris, which is where we want to ultimately wind up.
Is that the people who don't like the undead?
Yes.
Oh, the people. Wait, are we supposed to pretend to like them?
We're supposed to pretend to like the people that don't like undead. We are supposed to pretend to not like undead.
I don't
Okay.
think you have to necessarily like the people that don't like the undead. We just are supposed to join them.
Right.
Okay. Well, my zombie is probably going to die, I think, soon if I don't get back. You know, these things happen. She's already dead, so.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple of days, I think. I don't think we have
All
enough
right.
to get there. So.
Then I guess I'll just have a corpse lying around, so.
Maybe you
If they don't get rid of it because of the smell.
could you maybe call the Borge tab and maybe warn them that there's going to be a corpse in a room?
And
I
also
have a
ask
full-
them to look after Azura until we get back.
Do they have a multi-pass?
We haven't paired up with them.
I mean, we have, but you might be able to contact them. I don't know. It's worth a shot.
Just to call the boss at the boarding house. I mean, they know to take care of Azoros at least. We've already paid for all that, and they've been doing it thus far, so there's no reason they should stop.
Multipass.
From us.
Call the hidden boarding house.
There's no activation. You do not have
Okay,
access
like-
to that number.
Yeah, I think Query is the only person we can call.
I mean, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta ask. I don't know what this thing can do.
Alright. Well, if you want to pass through Solaris, then let's just head that way. The sooner we get-
Second, we could also maybe follow everyone else.
Yes, where's everyone else going?
Oh, right, now that you're here.
They're going to Dell.
Yeah, so they're all gonna go look for a new ruin, and whoever finds it first gets to claim it, and then that is their ruin.
Well, that sounds. I mean, we've sort of just been shopping this whole time. It might
Yeah,
be
I mean,
fun
there's
to-
no reason we can't jump in on this if we
Yeah,
don't
some
mind
kings, right?
delaying
I mean-
our
There
return.
is one reason. We don't know who to call the claim, even if we did find.
Yeah, I mean, we could call Gal, but then that means what? The ruin becomes.
We also
like that
don't
we-
represent like a delving company or anything.
Multipass.
We're
Who do you call
independent.
if you find a
Maybe
new
we could
Dell?
claim it for ourselves, and then just share it with when we finally join. That we have these assets that we could. We might be getting ahead of ourselves. We actually have to be able to claim it before we can argue about
I think
how to.
in
claim
order
it.
to even claim it, we still need a group name.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm sure they give out, temporary tags for groups.
Yeah, for a group name, sure. You can't just give them 5 individual names.
We could be the Nameless Marauders. The name.
Whoa!
The thought of coming up with a group name just frightened Grim.
That's my
Same.
hates me.
I put in my votes.
Me too. Well, shit. If we're going to do that, we should go. We're like already the farthest behind of all of the other people. So, do we want to try?
I misclicked.
So as you guys are having this conversation, the entire area is getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And Seti, with your passive perception of 24, you definitely notice, but are not too quick enough to react, as somebody quickly moves by Mitnir.
Hey!
And yeah.
Hey! I'm gonna go after them. And try
Okay.
to grab them.
So you mark. I need you to actual perception check for you to,
Okay.
if you can mark what they look like. You just notice that somebody has just pickpocketed Mitnir,
Yeah. Ooh, that's a 13.
right?
Wait. No, that's performance. Never mind. Oh, I have advantage on perception checks, so never mind. Hang on. Ooh, that's a 12. So a 13.
13. Yeah. Well, you're. Okay. Yeah. So you do mark what that you can see, like a certainly raggy, tattered-looking sort of trench coat on this individual that ran by and is sort of moving a little faster than everybody else through the crowd, and they seem to be heading in a direction with the flow of the crowd.
I'm just gonna follow after them. And, cast? Hang on. Do I
I'm
have-
gonna follow Seti if she started running
Yeah,
off.
you guys watch
because-
Seti just take off, say "Hey, you," and then takes
Yeah,
off. into the
no,
crowd.
I have no idea what happened, but I'm following Seti because, yeah.
I'm going to cast Suggestion on them. So that's a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. What are you suggesting?
Stop! Give it back!
Okay, so they rolled a 20 total.
Fuck.
Look how furry Ernie is. He's very furry. Does not look like a pig at all.
I'll just point over my shoulder, back behind me, and be like, Dropsy, Mitnir just got pickpocketed there, and I'll describe what this person looks like a bit, and like, can you maybe get an aerial view?
I will. Yeah. If I need to roll, somebody needs to help me do that.
Okay.
Roll for you. If you need to roll something.
So Bromsey takes off into the sky. How high are you gonna fly?
20, 30 feet, maybe 20. I don't know. I'm not used to flying.
Okay. So you fly about 30 feet up. Sure, that's fine. Make me a perception check to see if you can find them. Yeah, that's probably.
Whoa, she got a 23.
Yep. So you see an individual moving through the crowd and seems to be breaking off as they are turning to the right to go out towards the outer wall. It seems like they're heading eastward.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this individual sort of cutting in back towards the inner wall.
Okay.
So you're just gonna.
Can I keep up with them? Like if I wanted to tackle them or something?
I mean, they're in the crowd and you're flying
Uh,
up in the air, so you could like try to swoop down and do that if you wanted to. But you could keep pace with them for sure because they have to go against the crowd.
okay.
But they are pretty quick.
She has 50 feet flying speed, by the way.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. I mean, they're not that quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to keep pace and try to catch up to them from the right.
So if you want to try to dive into the ground and tackle them, you can.
I'm trying to catch up to Seti.
I probably get somebody else and then maybe lose them. So I guess I'll just follow. And that way it's easy for them to follow because then they can see me above everyone else.
Okay, so you guys see Bromsey up in the air, and she seems to be pointing to where they are and moving in that direction.
Just be like, Mitnir, what are you missing? What did they take?
Who took what?
Your coin pouch is gone.
What was that?
Your coin pouch is gone.
What? Who took my coin pouch?
There's somebody in like a tattered cloak. I see them. We're trying to catch up.
Where?
Hey, yeah, just charge through the crowd. They're ahead.
I'm gonna just start booking it straight through.
Okay. Just knocking people over.
Like I'm just like move and just start like elbowing, like throwing bodies.
Make me an athletics check.
I'm just straight down the street.
I have a question. Does Bromsey have
That's a
arms
20.
and wings or just wings?
Arms and wings.
Okay.
That's a 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
20.
Yeah, you're moving through that crowd like butter. Like
I'm
it's,
just like chucking people out of the way.
No, they're just like some people. Like you actually run through one guy dead on, and you expect him to like topple over and you're to trip, but instead he just kind of breaks around you and falls to the side. You hear like a head clunk clunk goes hey, and you just keep running.
Orange
I'm
just
going
keeps
until
it up
Seti's
with
like, that's him. You know, I'm just.
Can
I'm just
if I can
going.
still see this person, can I cast dancing lights and have them like get up in his face to try to like blind him?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try.
For this, make me a dexterity check to try to, because there's nothing really else for trying to use
21.
dancing. 21? Yeah, so you hit the lights right in front of this individual. Bromsey, you see the lights, dancing lights, hit right in front of the individual. They stop for a second. They look around and dart, and you see the cloak just flipping to each side, and then they kind of just they dip for a second, and you watch as they fall sideways and they disappear completely.
What? Can I swoop down to where they were?
I want to try to cast Fairy Fire. Oh shit, I don't have it anymore. God damn it. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, you can swoop down to where they were if you'd like. I actually need to go find out how this specifically works. Because I don't actually have them looked up in this race looked up in D&D Beyond. I had it. But yeah, no, you guys keep going.
Is the cloak still there?
No, the whole individual disappeared.
Oh, okay.
sort of
But-
just like
but
they just
like
sort of
Obi-Wan
darted quickly. They darted quickly to the side and just vanished.
What's
Okay.
going on, SETI? As I'm just jogging beside you because I have 40 movement speed.
Minion got pickpocketed, and the guy or whoever did it just vanished. There was a tattered cloak and whatever else Gagnor said he looked like. Broxy is looking from above, but what your coin pouch is gone. I don't know how much you had, but I don't know if we're going to get it back.
Do you have any magics to like track the coin pouch or anything?
No. I really don't have much of anything. I can enhance somebody's dexterity or something if somebody wants to do some cool shit to try to catch this guy. I could make somebody invisible.
Super crazy just happened. So I
Pretty much it.
dragged all the way down my arm and
I should have
I
made
used
his.
my hand to pull it off because it was so stuck. So I had to use the strongest bones in me.
That's
So there you probably
loud.
push to tuck.
Alright. I should have made his
Oh.
cloak like glow in the dark.
Let me find the right microphone. Because it's not using my headset.
Oh, okay. Oh, also they have a large brimmed hat. I totally missed that. Trench coat and a large brimmed hat.
Oh,
If I
interesting.
so like they dart to the side and vanish. Can I also like dart to that side and see if I see anything moving against the grain of the or with the grain at this point?
Wait.
I did try to swoop down to where they were.
Yeah, so you swoop down to where they were. Make me a perception check. Again,
If
I'm
I
trying to find.
If
this
I saw
little-
Bropsy coming down, I would head towards her.
Oh, that's an 8.
an 8, yeah, you don't know where they are.
Do I see anything? Darting to the side.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can.
Wait, how much does that do? Is that a D4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not gonna make.
You want to do it before the roll, though.
It could make it 12. I don't know if that would be enough. I don't actually know how to do that through here. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I got 2 24s for my perception check to try to spot them off to the side in the direction they vanished.
I didn't hear that at all. It just went for me. What's up?
I got 2 24s on my perception check to see if I can
Okay,
see
yeah.
anything.
So you did see that they darted to the left, and you lost them a little bit from the crowd, but you see them sort of plugged up against the wall, sort of moving in the shadows.
Okay, I want to cast Prestidigitation and make the hat like a fluorescent, like neon orange color, so that they're easier to spot. And just be like, I found them, I see it, and then I'm just gonna keep booking it.
Okay. All right. So you keep looking out of the hat starts glowing in orange, bright orange color. Everybody that is looking for this can see it now, no problem. And you see this individual sort of tuck the hat down and then just begin moving very quickly. Just cover it with their arms and the hands.
Well,
Don't wanna take
I was
off
going for the hat so that maybe they wouldn't notice that it changed color.
It's glowing, isn't it?
No, just like it's like the the top of the hat, just like a neon like yellow color, not glowing.
Oh,
Sorry, orange.
Just obviously stands out
The
in
top
the crowd.
part, not the brim.
what
Yeah,
spell
we
is
can see
this?
Prestidigitation.
What's the?
Like
Is there like a?
I can make a color appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. So I'm not
For
like
what
changing the
distance?
color of the hat. I'm just making it.
From what distance?
Oh, I have to be within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do that as soon as I get within 10 feet.
Okay. Make me acrobatics or athletics check to make it through the crowd. Meanwhile,
Oren is gonna book it to this person if he sees where they are.
make me. A
I just don't
perception
know what
check.
the person specifically looks like, so I'm going to.
Because
just
she saw them and
I
will
said, like,
make
there they
their hat
are.
colorful.
What am I
But
doing? Sorry.
They're pretty much like completely in the shadows. Make me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, come on. 8.
Did I make
maybe-
another perception now that she shouted out where he is?
Sure. I'll let you do it with advantage.
Okay, somebody's gonna have to do that for me.
Since I assume that with Bropsy you probably get a little bit more height again since you didn't see them right away.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 17 on my acrobatics.
Yep, you're making your way through the crowd pretty quick. I'll let her do her roll, but you should be there in a second.
Somebody's got to roll for me.
Yeah, what do you need to roll?
A perception with advantage.
Okay. So that's a 21.
21? Yep. You see this individual as they sort of pull their way behind a building and start shifting down
Mm-hmm.
into a back alley.
I follow.
Okay, so she swoops down and starts following behind. You can just barely, before she gets behind the wall, you can see Bropsy, Seti,
Mm-hmm.
as she's following behind, so you know exactly where they went.
Yeah, I just keep going.
All right, so you guys see Seti, Bropsy, everybody going behind this building. This is like this old, decrepit-looking building to the side.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody else around them?
Nobody seems to be back in the alley. So as you tuck behind it, you actually see this individual with the large brimmed hat and like tattered trench coat just like running down this alley.
Said he's going as fast as she can after.
Uh,
Trying to get within the 10 feet.
I
Except
Like,
now it's going to be a smoke
It's
cloud.
so
I don't
dark
remember
right
what
there, you
spells I
can
have.
barely make them out, but you can see that they're about 10 feet ahead of you, Bropsy. You've got
Mhm.
about 10 feet, Seti, to get to Bropsy.
Okay.
And then Oren moves pretty quick, so now that he actually knows where they are, he's probably in the same spot.
Does
and-
Roxy have dark vision?
I mean, if I know where they are, I'm gonna step of the wind and catch them.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you know
Okay.
where Bropsy is, so you can step at the window and get to Bropsy. But
Yeah.
I put you a little bit behind.
I could ice knife them if we wanted to.
Do whatever you want, but you gotta
Whatever
have
you
to
think
decide.
Roxy would do, yeah.
I mean, I'm just sprinting after him at this point. If we're into an alleyway,
Yeah.
like,
So you see them hit the edge of the alleyway. Let's just say, is Grim running with them too, with Ernie?
Yes,
All right, I'm gonna put Grim at the back of the pack here.
it's definitely where Grim will be. 'Cause he's not-
If Oren
Not very
knows
loud.
who he's chasing, he can go 120 feet around.
Okay, so yeah, if Oren would probably hit that back alley, and get there pretty quick. So we'll just say this: you see Bropsy, and Bropsy, you see this glowing individual. You can just feel Oren pass over your head as he like kicks off the wall and starts running down the alley, and you're able to catch up to this individual. What would you like to do?
I'm going to kidney punch him and wait. Do I have stunning strike?
wait, I might want to aim for a different order.
I do.
Hold on.
Yep. Quick little kidney punch and stunning strike.
I'll make a tech roll.
Okay. Unarmed strike. 21.
21. Okay, so as you hit this individual,
I gotta do a save. Con save.
10.
They fail, so they're stunned.
Okay, so as you punch this individual, you watch as they turn very quickly, and as you make contact right into the kidney, you see a hand fall to the ground. And as this individual turns and looks at you, you see eyes that are just very pale around the irises, but then the eyes themselves are sort of a dark color. And as they look at you, like fright in the eyes, you can see there are hands clasped over the face, and they're like sort of like masking the face by holding into the front. And then there are hands all over their body that are just grabbing onto their body and flesh underneath this trench coat. And as they turn and look at you, you see they just get like this and start to panic.
Yeah, we'll be taking that coin purse back.
As you all crowd into the alley, you see they drop the coin purse to the ground and just put hands up, and you see even the hands have like around the wrist hands grabbing as the coat sleeve sort of slides down a bit.
Mitnir, is this yours?
Well, that guy's got a lot of
I think
hands.
so. Just open it up and kind of start looking through.
Double check it.
Yeah.
They just sort of tip their hat down so you can't see their eyes anymore, and they're just backing up slowly.
Well,
You're muted, babe.
You're muted.
Oh, not so fast. No funny business, huh?
They can't move. They're stunned.
Okay.
No, they're not.
You
The
stunned
hand
the
you
hand.
hit his hand is stunned.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They wear creatures on their body.
I'm
Why
going to
you
like
got so
more
many
securely
hands?
put the coin pouch like more nestled in.
All right. Quick check. Everyone else has their coin purse.
I check.
They're still slowly backing up.
I'm gonna then grab their.
can
I'm gonna
we-
grab their
yeah.
jacket when they took the next step. Just like grab like the scruff.
Make a athletics check. Try to see if you can grapple them.
Nope, not with that. That's an 11.
24. As you do, they quickly slip to the side and then push themselves back towards the wall, and they
I want to cast suggestion again.
puff of smoke. If you're going to try to do that, then do an initiative roll against them.
Okay.
I would also like to do this.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Need me to roll for you, Brapsy?
Yes, please. I'm still in the kitchen.
Well, you got a 5 initiative.
Well, you
Oh,
go
we're-
first, Seti.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the suggestion is just stop, stay there. And that's another wisdom save.
That is a 6. No, that's with 18.
They succeed.
They succeed?
Yeah.
Okay, so they push back and turn into, like, they jump into like the darkest, shadowiest part of this decrepit back alleyway against this big, huge wall, and you just watch as they disappear.
Well, at least we got the purse back. Does it feel light, Mitnir? Do you think everything's in there?
Do I think everything's in there?
6 seconds pass, and you watch the hand go, and it starts
Follow that hand!
walking away.
I mean,
like-
if we got the money back, we can just let him go.
Yeah, I just wanted to know a little bit more about what the fuck this person was up to, but yeah.
Why he was covered in hands.
Mitnir now has his coin purse tied so it's like hanging inside of his pants.
You know, we could keep everything in the bags of holding so that it's a little harder to steal. But then if the bags of holding get stolen, then everything gets stolen. So, you know. But that's where my coin purse is. It's just not as obvious that I'm carrying so much, you know?
I mean, all my stuff is hidden behind my robe, so I'm pretty sure I'd feel it if they went
Maybe we should all
through
just
my
start wearing
robe.
robes. We could all just start wearing robes, but like knife-proof robes. So like armor.
Anybody can be picked.
Like my nice fancy glamour.
I would like to think I would feel if someone put. Well, never mind.
Well, a lot of the pickpockets, they use knives, right? And if they're really quick and really good with the knife, they can cut right through your robe, reach in there, grab the little bulge that they might have seen from the outside, and not that bulge.
Like, in that case, they might be grabbing the wrong one now.
Went for the wrong bulge.
I am uncomfortable.
Yeah, so you guys are now in a back alley in the middle of Blackwall District, behind this like really torn down, decrepit building, and you watch as the shutters on the back window open up, and this large ogre-looking thing comes out and just dumps a whole bunch of leavings out the back window.
Time to go.
Prestidigitation.
Turns around to the side, goes, "Sorry."
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go look for our new delve.
Yep.
And we will claim it.
It's too bad we didn't get a chance to join the Black and Delvers people before we got sucked away. But yeah, let's follow the crowd, I guess. That's where everybody's going, right?
I suppose.
Just look for some adventure-y looking types and just run after.
Okay.
I'm sure the Ultra Multipass could take us to the Howling Divide if we need it to.
Oh, this is true. Multipass. Take us to the Howling Divide.
So as you say that, you watch as the arrow points everywhere in all
Take
directions.
us to the closest entrance to the Howling Divide.
Down to one arrow.
Okay. This thing is very smart ass.
You got to remember to check the boxes that say like no toll roads and avoid construction.
That's right. Going by foot.
All right.
Shortest travel time, not shortest distance.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, I need a second. James is having issues. I'll be right back.
So we follow the arrow.
All right. So as you guys follow the arrow, you find yourselves back flowing with the crowd, and it's not very far. Probably about 5-minute walk from where you are after you get back out from behind the building to what looks like just the sort of crowd sort of standing around and moving towards a gate that seems to have been placed against the outer wall, just similar to the one where you entered the district back into Twilight Town, back when you took the bridge in. However, this one is much smaller, and there is, however, still what looks like a very short individual with long hairs coming out of their body. It's very similar to Nefri, but they look a bit different.
Nefri?
Well, you're pretty far back in this line that's crowded at the gate. I'm just saying that you see the individual and he's checking.
Yeah, I'm saying that more to our group, not like.
Okay,
Maybe that's Gladen.
Yeah. So I'm going to buy one of the Ultra Multipasses if we get the opportunity. In that way, Grim is not the only one that can do cool shit.
You have enough for that?
Yeah, just barely though.
How much are they?
They're 1,000, right?
Well,
Ooh.
if they were 1,000 from him, this guy might not have them, or might have a better version.
Yeah, or charge more. So we'll see how that pans out. But
Well, it might cost you a little less if you can upgrade the one you have.
well, yeah. I just have the basic version. I don't remember.
So,
how much
are
that
we
was,
in like the middle of a
150?
crowd now? You were saying?
Yeah, there's a crowd. There's like a line of people, and you see individuals, some of which seem to be wearing different markings or certain motifs going around for their cloth that they're wearing. You see a group that are actually relatively finely dressed. They're wearing red marked armor or red cloaks or robes. You can see different individuals, like they belong to different walks of adventuring paths, but they seem to be grouped together as if they're their own group. And there are multiple different segments of these sort of all wearing like deep crimson red color and mixed with sort of black motif. You see individuals wearing heavy furs or leathers or what looks like probably hide made out of a similar creature to what Buddy was. And very little else. A lot of them sort of calling to your heart, Mitnir, looking very barbaric in nature.
I want to, whoever is nearby and looks the most kind of like ragtag like gear, I just kind of want to like tap one of them on the shoulder.
When you say like more like the guys that are wearing the leathers and stuff, or
yeah, more like
but
like just run down, like not like fine leathers or anything, but you know, it's like it's got some dings and dents, and obviously it looks like it's been, you know, it's secondhand or whatever.
Okay, so you tap at somebody who's got just like this rusted ass armor. Basically, their helmet is a bucket. They look like their armor itself looks like they might have pulled it out of a latrine and smells like it too. And they're heavily armored, and you just see like a sword and a shield just sort of like weighing down their arms.
Excuse me.
They turn around and you see a skeletal face.
Not what I was expecting. Do you speak common? Right. Well, I'm going to ask anyway. Who do you contact to lay claim to a ruin you find? You can just point if necessary. Are they here?
Starts moving forward with the rest of the line.
That was uncomfortable. Just looks back to the rest of our group.
Meet it again, babe.
Yeah, and maybe we don't want to talk to the competition either, because maybe they're not so helpful and they might lie or tell us the wrong thing because they think it would be funny if we got to one and then tried to claim it with like the trash services people. And
you can probably ask the guy checking all the things.
Just remember who we ask, and if we find out they lied to us, I smash them.
Fair enough.
I mean, I guess, but I didn't want to get to the front of the line and be like, no, you need to go back to the back of the line, 3 streets that way, and yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But since we're standing in line, maybe we should talk about what we want to call ourselves. Well, Grim is once again not here.
I mean, I liked some of your suggestions from last time.
Yeah, so we had the top 3 or 4 were Hopes and Darrets, which was New Death in Elvish, and Friends with Consequences, which is Ibrath's also Consequence in Elvish. Or we had shit, I've forgotten the other ones. There was another Elvish one I liked. It was but I don't remember.
Luck Seekers.
Luck Seekers, that was it. And then I liked the I think the Elvish was like a VSR or something.
Yep.
So that was kind of fun. And I don't know, those were my top 3.
Don't you know Elvish? Shouldn't you know what it means? What it translates to?
It took me a minute to remember.
I don't
what
actually
it
say
was.
that.
Sometimes you have a brain fart, you know?
Dude, yeah. I had a big thing with bean sus a while back. Mm-mm.
If we're going underground trying to claim a fortune, I think one of those names is surprisingly fitting.
Luck Seekers?
Kind of shrugs at it like
we are definitely seeking some good luck.
It would be a nice change.
I wonder though if the name implies that we are seeking and then never finding.
I feel like everyone's also looking for luck.
What if we mixed it up and went like Hope Seekers? Would that be Nusar in Elvish?
Yeah.
Does that make us hopeless?
No, not necessarily.
Mm.
I mean, if it does, then Luck Seekers would make us unlucky. So
That one's true so far.
I would say we've been pretty lucky, actually.
You guys are still
We're not-
talking as the line shifts forward a bit and keep moving forward.
This all started with us jumping off of a cliff.
Some of us were forced off. Thank you very much.
Same difference.
I mean, yeah,
That's
I
a
was
huge
forced
difference.
to jump off.
Some of us were not willing.
Well, I wasn't willing to jump off, but I was more willing to jump off than get blown up in a big fireball.
Now, granted, you could say it was lucky that we didn't die on the fall.
Yeah, that was luck, and it was lucky that, you know,
For everything to go the way it did, I'd say we were quite lucky.
well, yeah, you can just say we're lucky to be alive, and that
I was gonna
covers
say,
a
are
whole
you
lot of
implying
bases.
like best worst case scenario type luck? Because
I mean, we're alive. We had a lot of money. And we bought lots of stuff. I'd say we're doing pretty well.
right.
Well, I mean, that's one of my earlier suggestions was like luck bound or bound by luck or fortune's favored or something, because you know, to acknowledge that we are very lucky.
I agree with.
I just don't really want to have luck in the name. Might give people the wrong idea.
So not luck seekers.
No.
All right, we have a veto for luck seekers.
I mean, the seekers part is good. If we could just switch up the first word to something else.
But what's another thing we're looking for? What if it was something like that means luck but sounds better, like fortune, but also means, you know, money?
Fortune seekers could work.
Let me try to remember what the Elvish
I
for that is.
personally would prefer hope.
Hope seekers? Is that what you mean?
It strikes a chord with me.
Oh, fortune is the same as luck in Elvish. There is no distinction, so it would still be Aviasar. To do fortune seekers. Hope seekers, we already know, is new. Sorry. Not that we have to say anything in Elvish, but if it sounds better in Elvish, then you know.
Well, I don't even speak Elvish, so.
Right, we should make the name in Draconic.
I think more of us actually know Draconic, but it is does not roll off the tongue so nice. Elvish is so pretty.
It more like rumbles versus rolls.
It does sound very aggressive. If we wanted to name ourselves something like the Slayers, that would be a good Draconic name.
He's just like nodding, like yeah. But yeah, I mean, any of the suggestions put forward so far, I would be fine with, assuming we don't decide to change it in later.
I mean, yeah,
Did we ever figure out what Misfortune's Bane was in Elvish?
Oh, well, it's really hard to translate.
I mean, that could be okay. We don't necessarily need the Elvish.
So like Bane is like Athil, but unlucky or misfortunate or there's really no good word for that. We could do something like Evil's Bane and be Varn Athil.
Kind of looks at Grim like, but we have a guy who likes to have a zombie. I'm not sure that
Right.
Aligns.
Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, the zombie before it was a zombie was pretty evil.
Maybe.
We could. Oh shit! Hang on. I'm trying to find the right word for this.
Out of
Was it-
character, I'm okay with like all the seeker variations that have been brought up. I wouldn't mind any of them.
What is another word for
I like the
group,
hope ones.
group or team or
Another word for what?
group?
Comrade.
Company, band.
Troop.
Family.
All right, we could call ourselves Riva Ua, which is dream team.
I'm not against that. I think it sounds good. Like the Elvish sounds really good.
Riva Ua.
I'm okay with it.
Well, we'll have to see what the group thinks when he stops talking to Arnie and pretending like nobody else exists in the world.
Arnie needed his reward for finding us.
But I think we're all agreed that we like things better than friends with consequences. Yeah, so we take that off the list.
Huh?
I'm sticking it on our cards.
My favorite one was friends with consequences.
It's a good one.
That'll definitely be our tagline, though.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
tagline,
I
not name
forgot.
of the group.
The fourth one was the Bard, the Bird, and the Boys. Not to keep putting more things on the table. Oh boy. Bard in Elvish is not good.
Well, Misfortune's Bane and Draconic is Misfortune's Losvir.
See, Draconic doesn't have a word for it either.
That's fine.
We elves and dragons must think alike.
That means everyone will know what the word is, no
Only
matter
if they
what
speak
language.
Common.
No, because it's the same in Draconic and Elvish.
But if
Word-
it's something that they don't know and all they hear is misfortune, yada yada, they just think misfortune when they think of us.
Yeah, they won't know if we are for it or against it.
Both? Your misfortune is not my misfortune.
Tried looking up a celestial translator, but the one that comes up basically converts English into English.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's not translating anything.
Yeah, no, some of these aren't too good. Not enough data in the database. Well, I don't know.
I mean, any of the seeker ones are fine. I'm just out of character for it because like, the only thing I don't like about the bird bard one is it's just a mouthful, even as TB3. Like, it's still like a
Yeah.
the mouthful.
Multiple syllables.
Yes.
Even in the abbreviation, it's 3 syllables. I get that.
Well, the thing continues to move forward, and you guys are probably next in
We could
line.
shorten it to B3. Like
Are we
B
playing-
to the 3rd power.
I feel like that would require too much explaining.
B3. If somebody asks, we're like, well, we're a bard of birds and some boys. 3 Bs.
I'm fine with hope seekers or fortune seekers. Those are my 2 options.
Bard Street Boys.
Oh my god, I love it. Fuck, I love it so much.
Bard Street Boys.
We're the Bard Street Boys.
You would love it. You're the bard.
I'm the bard! Hell yeah, I love it.
Bard Street's back. All right. You guys say as you entered the city again.
Mhm.
Well,
Dumb.
it's gonna be, folks.
It's funny because that's in sync.
Isn't? No.
Didn't they sing that song?
No, that was Backstreet Boys.
It's Backstreet.
What was I
Why?
thinking?
That's why it's Backstreet's back.
Well, okay, I'm wrong then. I don't know anything. I'm asleep. I remember one of them was like, "That's got to be the Backstreet Boys," and everyone was like, "No, it's in sync." I'm like, "But they say the thing."
Everyone was just trolling you.
Yeah, I think you
I hate my life.
think you're confused.
That guy got trolled. I think I got trolled.
So are we what's up with this line?
Do we have a finalist yet?
Yeah, that's all you guys, man.
I don't know, I like them all.
I would say we need Simienne's
Yeah,
input
that's
slightly
like, yeah.
because it's
Any
like
kind of
it's
weighing
it's
in
narrowed
would be
down to
super
like 3 acceptable ones, like really for multiple votes, and just some input from his end would probably be enough.
maybe.
So what's the 3? We should just write them out.
Well, I think
Well, I have.
you, my. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I've been writing them all down as we're going. So the ones that are on my screen right now are Dream Team, Hope Seeker / Luck Seeker / Misfortune Fame. All kind of the similar concept. And then we have Hope's Endurance, TB3, Friends with Consequences. I'll get rid of Friends with Consequences. And TB3, for all agree it's too long.
We just need to break it down to 3 and then vote for the best one. So, out of Misfortune's Bane, Hope's Endurance, Hope Seeker, Fortune Seeker, all that, let's just pick one of those.
I like Luck Seeker as opposed to Misfortune's Bane. Just because it's shorter.
I like Hope's Endurance just because it comes out to New Death.
That is pretty fun too.
Oh, we lost Simner completely.
I would say out of that
Oh, there we
specific
go.
set, I would say Hope's Endurance.
That's your vote out of that set?
Yeah, out of that set, I would probably go with that one.
Okay.
I
So we
am
have,
on stream now. Sim is Grim and I am Seti.
So we
Yeah.
have Dream Team and Hope's Endurance and one other.
Now you gotta talk like a furbog. Okay, so you guys are next in line. And behind you, you hear, "Hurry up!" Turn around, you see a zombie talking very slowly. "I want to go adventure."
We all do.
"Then go, or let us go."
We're going. We're waiting our turn.
"No, you're up."
Oh, I thought you said when we're next. I thought you meant like
No,
after
like
the
you
people
guys.
that are there right now. Okay, so as soon as the group in front of us is gone, we step up.
Okay, as you do, you see a Cord sitting there in his little section, going,
Well, who's next? What guild are we representing?
We are independent at the moment.
Oh, independent. Fantastic. I assume you're prepared to pay the fee?
Which is how much? Remind me?
100 gold.
Sure, I hand it over like it's no problem.
"Fantastic."
Would you happen to be Gladen by chance?
That's really funny. That's really you're good. You're good. No. So what's your group's name?
We're still working on that.
Pending. Pending. TBD.
You need a name now, or can we give you one later?
Usually we like to get the names. If we don't get the names, then we don't know what to put down. I was gonna give you options to purchase necessary things for contacting should you find a new ruin, and they were going to be assimilated to your name, so when we see the sparks we know who you are. If it's TBD, we got a lot of those, so you end up going into the list of anybody who
Hell yeah!
New death in Elvish.
New Death in Elvish. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put down New Death, because if I put down a Hope's Endurance and somebody else sees this list, you guys are gonna get picked off.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. New death.
Not to critique you or anything, but in this part of town, that is a
No,
bitch
but
name.
it sounds fucking awesome in Elvish is the point, right?
No, New Death. New Death is good. That's great for around here.
It's NUDETH.
You don't know how to spell, but I'll write it down.
Elvish spelling is different.
Yeah, sure. Elvis is a language. Right. So, what color would you like for your signal flares?
Oh, what color are we, guys? I vote purple because that's my favorite. But
purple it
I
is.
thought green leaves.
That's also good.
Okay. You want purple or green?
Can we have multiple colors?
Can we be a rainbow?
But I guess if you want to spend an extra 25 gold, I'll give you both colors, and that would make you more distinguishable if we see both go up from the same place at the same time.
We could do that, or we could just go with black because again, new death.
Now,
I feel like everyone's gonna.
If you have a mage in your group that can do pyrotechnics, you can create specific shapes in the air. That'll be even better. We can write down whatever shape you're gonna make. If you have an emblem, like the Crimson Crusaders always use a bloody dripping skull, which is really cool. Look, it looks like this, and the mustache makes the shape of it.
You know what? Why don't we? I'll pay another 25 gold, and we'll be gold and green.
Take the Slytherins. Gold and green. Gold and green. Cool. I write down gold and green next to your name. Right. So, is this probably your first, since you just made up your name as a group, this is your first delve into... Well, okay. Well, there's things you should be aware of. We'd like you guys to survive. Namely, don't fall.
No promises.
Sometimes you'll just land in the Underwhelm or the Jeweled Undercity. It's 50-50 if you fall into the pit. If you fall to Jeweled Undercity, pretty much you're gonna die. if you fall into the underwhelm, you might die. It's a few thousand feet. Maybe the water's disturbed enough that you don't just go plah. I don't know. It's like a 50-50 on that. Sometimes you can drop, and every now and again you will continue falling forever. We only found out that was the case because eventually a guy was falling and took the time to figure out how to fly and came back. Like,
I mean, makes
he's
sense.
either
What else is he
crazy-
gonna do?
He's either crazy or or that guy or that guy learned how to fly while falling in a bottomless pit. He was gone for 20 years.
Sure. Well, we get the point. Don't fall or you're fucked. We duly noted.
Hey, wasn't you Star?
Well, he was not
Maybe he could make berries like
to
you
start
did.
with.
Or he was, not
Not
the
alive.
living nature.
Well, he was. Anyways,
Yeah.
all right. I think that's all we need to know.
Not these tiny bundles.
Who do
If
we
you want, I
contact?
do have supplies here. I've got some climbing gear for sale. I've got some. I got some hang gliders.
Yeah. How much for the for those?
For what?
The both
Two of everything.
climbing gear and
For a climbing gear set's 25 gold. That's just gonna get you about 50 feet of rope, about 50 pittons and hammers. Get you little toe kicks to put on your shoes that are gonna give you a little bit of grip while you're climbing. Basically, they'll as long as you take your time and move slowly, you'll get advantage on your climbing checks.
All right. I think each of us that cannot fly should take one of those. So we'll take.
Are you talking about the glidings, the hang glider?
Well, the ones that can fly don't.
Basically,
fly
like a gliding suit. Basically, you have a chance of hitting the wall before you're falling indefinitely. Those are be 200 gold, and basically it's all luck if it actually works for you. So.
Yeah, well, no, just the climbing gear, and we'll take one for Mithenir, one for me, and one for Grim.
Okay, here you go. So you guys just foot that you have climbing gear. It's not anything in particular. I mean, it's basically you got 50 foot of rope, but the point is if you didn't already have a pretty legitimate climbing gear set that comes in the original adventuring pack, this is like a souped up version.
Yeah. All right. I'll just pay for all that.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys. New death.
New death. Here we go.
All right. Well, good luck in the Howling Abyss. Just follow down that path. Try not to kill anybody or get killed by anybody on your way down. And bring fortune to Selindor.
So as you guys begin heading down the pathway with the rest of these individuals, you see them sort of spreading out and moving down into looking properly the Howling Abyss. From this particular location, there is no more bridge along the outside to travel. It just goes straight down through this entrance, and there's a small staircase that continues to spin down, and you can see that there's more platform up above, where maybe there's like an outside track, but that's it. And then down into this, there is people begin climbing or moving down pathways that have already been carved into the rock and making their way along. You can see massive roots growing between where the platform, the main section that you're currently on, going. What are you doing?
She's schmoozing on in your area.
Yeah, I'm fixing the overlay.
Okay. And you're seeing that there are massive roots moving between this giant gap that's about 5 miles of just nothing between the outer walls and of this giant gorge and where you guys are climbing, that seem to be the roots of the massive tree above that have grown through the rock down and are supporting this actual floating structure that is Selindor. So people are moving. They're choosing their directions and they're doing stuff.
I mean, shit. Like any, I don't know. What looks like the best way for us to go?
That's up to you.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't have a map for you guys on
Always
this,
go
so
left.
I mean, yeah, you can.
We just do a little circle.
What's to our left?
I mean, so there's a path that continues down to the left that where people are moving along the edge, and they're starting to. And there's other people that are just climbing straight down. There are other people that are heading back to the right along a separate path that carves down, and it's lower. And they're all going out to these different large routes that are heading out into the walls. There are some that are climbing straight down as if they're trying to check the underside. There are those individuals that are walking out, spreading their wings and flying. They are not Aarakocra, but they are some other kind of entity that has wings. And they are flying to go check the underneath the sections.
Yeah, maybe, Rapsi, maybe you could do some scouting for us. God, I wish I had wings.
I can do that. And then you'll have to do your message thingy so it can still talk.
Yeah, just stay within 120
I don't know how long
feet.
that lasts.
I can do it whenever, but you have to be within 120 feet of me. So.
Okay.
I would say just look for an area where people are headed, but fewer.
I mean, yeah, I want to have a whole shit ton of competition.
Okay.
I would like to go spelunking.
I look at Mitnir and Grim and I'm like, we need to get wings. It would be so easy. We could all just fly to wherever we're going.
We never asked. Wait, did we ever ask the guy when we went through the gate who to report to if we found a thing?
You gotta shoot that thing up in the sky, right?
Oh, okay. Should I take the thingy to do that then if I'm going? Like if I get there first?
No, it's a spell that I have. Like I'll just cast prestidigitation and send up sparks.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So if I find somewhere, I have to bark at people.
Well, just scout, right? You stay within 120 feet. You tell us which way we need to be going, and then we'll hopefully all get there together.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to find anything.
I can bark at people. I'm ready.
Yes.
I don't say that in character. I probably don't bark.
We suddenly have a flying dog? What?
Okay, so as you begin flying to check things out, you're heading into the Howling Divide. Which direction would you like to check? And
wait! Before I go off, Seti, can I borrow your shield?
Hang on, is that in attunement?
Because its magic could help me see things, right?
Only
and I could give it right back.
Depends if it requires attunement.
Oh,
that's what she's checking, I assume.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it does.
No, yeah. So, yeah, all right. Be careful with it.
Hell yeah!
Like a frisbee tour. Wait, no.
What is it called again? So I can add it.
Sentinel shield.
After this morning's events, Mitnir is just very much eyeing the people around us, not just basically following the group, but it's watching everyone else, not where we're going.
I hope if I spelled it right.
Does tend to help.
Add to character and equal. Where'd it go? There. Oh, cool. Alright.
No attunement, super abuse of items, loving it.
It's not abuse. I used it before.
If it doesn't attune, that's the rules. You can use it.
Just pass things around.
Yep.
Hey, you want to climb up here? Yeah, let me use my climbing shoes. Hey, pass the climbing shoes to the next guy. Let's all climb up together.
Realistically, if someone climbs to the top, they could easily drop their climbing gear back to the bottom.
I could just fly it back down.
It takes 8 hours to do it.
Hey, but save money. And injuries.
That's also why you send the guy with the strength up first.
If
and
one
then they
guy
just drop
climbs to the
rope.
top, then you have a rope down. So
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
others don't need the climbing gear.
Well, you might need someone who needs it still.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
If you have a rope,
If you have a mage who's really bad at anything physical, you're like, you need all the help you can get. As in, you know what? Don't climb. We're gonna tie the rope to you. When we get to the top, we'll just pull you up.
yeah, he's just last. That's not hard to do.
Whoops.
No, Oren, you should get the really buff so you can just carry the three of us when you fly.
All right, go ahead. And
That's my one sad
So what-
thing
which
about not
direction are
having
you
strength.
flying?
I want to look somewhere that's less populated, so we'd have less competition.
Well, and just like you said, people were climbing down to like look around, like get
I
a
am
look
pretty
at
buff.
what they're looking for.
Sure. That took forever. All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check. You're flying down to check what they're looking for underneath.
Does that take with advantage, or do I just roll it twice? I don't
You have
know.
to roll it twice.
Okay, good. Please. Fucking.
Yeah, you don't. It's pretty dark down here. Is the big thing.
Shield don't help.
So the shield doesn't help your perception in the darkness. Looking
Oh,
underneath,
why didn't you cast
actually-
light on me? Can I come back for light?
it doesn't matter. Okay, you fly. You rolled low. I'm just giving you reasons.
I know.
But as you fly down there is one thing you do see. As you fly down further and further, you see people climbing, and those that are flying are going quickly underneath. But
Mhm.
the further you go, you see like almost little elevators going from below next to all these giant roots that are heading straight down or across in all which directions. It's like a labyrinth of root systems that come from this massive tree. And each root is in its own way bigger than any piece of structure that you've ever seen before.
Mhm.
As you get further and further down, deep into the thing, it looks like you've probably flown maybe like 600 feet down. And then you can start to see a little bit of light coming from underneath, deep down and back underneath, directly underneath the main section of Selindor. You see light coming from there. Otherwise, it's just pitch black the further down you go, except for you can sort of make out the shapes of roots going across for each section.
Is anybody down towards the light?
There you can see a little bit of shadowy waves, but it's like a mile of just
Oh.
straight in that direction, down and away.
I don't know what to do. I'm tempted to go towards the light, but that could also be really spooky.
I mean, you could totally fly for a mile. I think at your speed, that wouldn't really take more than... I don't know how long it would take to fly a mile. We'd have to math. Math sounds like work right now.
Wait, don't we still have those, like, didn't we get a thing that we could talk to each other, like, all in our head? What is
Not
the
yet.
range on that?
No, they're making
Oh, not
it.
yet? Okay. Heck. I keep going?
Okay, so... So you can, in a minute, you can fly 1,000 feet if you're like pushing it.
Okay.
A mile is what? 5,200 feet or something like that?
I have no idea.
It would be like, well, under 5 minutes.
Yeah, it'd be under 5 minutes for you to fly a mile, but you'd be pretty tuckered from that, having to fly back. So it'd be a total of 10-minute trip of you flying.
Okay.
If you wanted to like book it. If you were taking it slow to conserve your energy, then it would take you about 20 minutes to fly there and fly back.
Well, if I book it down and then take my time up.
30 minutes? Or not 30 minutes.
That would be 15. That makes no sense.
Because it's 10.
You said
No, yeah. So 20 minutes if you were taking your time. So it'd take you 15 minutes. That one. And then
Yeah.
you know the answer. My brain's not working. I went the opposite direction. 1.5 times the first one, not 1.5 times the second. My brain's slow today. So, what would you like to do?
Want to keep looking?
So, you're going to fly the 10 minutes down? Book it down there?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, as you book it down there, and she's gone for maybe 5 minutes at this point, you see what looks like a massive expanse of crystals and structures. And I mean, these crystals are hundreds of feet tall.
Whoa!
There is, in fact, a city underneath the main city, and it is surrounded by massive roots that sort of pull through in all directions. And there's a massive floating crystal in the center that runs up into what looks like a sort of concave, like cone-like shape rising into the tree, where it's just nothing but the wood itself, and there's like almost light coming from this section, and this crystal floating in the center, and all this light showering down inside. You have found the jeweled undercity.
Went too far.
That's not what we're looking for. I'm not really understanding what we're looking for.
We're looking for ruins, new stuff that hasn't been discovered yet.
In the distance around the jeweled undercity, you see the underwhelm. Lots of ocean.
Oh.
So from its shores, you can see a glistening ocean spreading out, and then you can even see light coming down. It's daytime. In the far distance, you can see light. That's like multiple miles away.
Oh, okay.
But this is like a huge expanse. It's like 20 miles of just beautiful, massive crystal structures and wood. It's a sight to behold. The craziest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Cool.
Unless
I
you
guess
count
I
the
fly
giant
back
tree up top, which is pretty crazy too.
Oh no, crystals are better.
Yeah, it's.
Although
super
I don't know,
crystal.
she's a druid. She kind of likes the tree. Either way, I guess I go back a little up and keep searching.
Okay, so are you flying back to them to report, or are you gonna fly and just look?
I'll just keep looking.
Okay, in that case, I need you to go ahead and make me a survival check to make sure you don't get lost.
Oh, fun.
Said he's like trying to send messages, like pointing out.
She's a mile away.
Yeah, no. So said he's just doing this. And it's like, I told her to stay within 120 feet.
That's a fucking 9. I am rolling so ass. What? I have a +7.
So yeah, you're lost. You fly around and you're looking for stuff, but you are now losing your sense of direction. You are surrounded by massive bushels, but go ahead and make me a perception check and see if you can find any interest in anything cool.
It's a 17.
Roll twice.
17. Huh?
Oh, I do roll twice.
You have
Oh,
advantage.
she said that nice
Is
thing.
my thing just not updating right now?
That's a 20.
Ah, shit. You're cheating, man.
It's not cheating.
Flying
It's
things
using
are
the resources that we
So,
have to the
about
fullest extent.
about I would say a mile away in the distance across from one of the massive routes that comes across, you see almost near the bottom of the Howling Abyss itself.
Mhm.
Not the Howling Abyss, Howling Divide. You see there is this little nook where there's a little bit of green light coming from a small cave entrance that you can see. It's just like the small green dot, and you can see like a little pool of water and a trickle coming and falling down.
Okay. Now do I find my way back up to report this?
You'd have to try.
Okay. Survival again?
Yep.
That's a 17.
Okay, fine. You find your way back. She's gone for like.
You just want to fuck me over, huh?
You're the one being reckless.
I don't understand what's happening or the severity of this, so I'm doing my best.
Yeah. So, guys, it's been like at this point, because of the time she spent searching as well, I'm going to add another 10 to 15 minutes onto that, and then the time it takes her to fly back. So it's been about half an hour.
I want to clarify that we keep moving. during this
Okay,
time.
which
We're not
direction are you
just
guys moving?
we're going with the flow of traffic. Like we're
All
not.
right, so you go with the flow of traffic and you continue moving. So you're moving
I would say generally downward.
Yeah.
generally downward, and like I guess we'll continue having you guys go east and down, because that would be you guys going left from this wall facing south, would have you go east.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going east and down. So for 30 minutes of travel, you're walking slowly behind a whole bunch of people, and you, during that time, make it to a massive route that is heading out down into the Howling Abyss.
Are people following it?
Yeah, there are people who are getting onto this thing. It looks like it's actually been like grooved out. It's like a walkway that people take.
Okay.
You see that there's an outpost at the bottom. You're not sure who mans it or anything like that, but there's an outpost at the base here, at the base of this tree. Like, this has been civilized, and somehow this section doesn't seem to change.
Okay.
Or if it does, they all knew it was here.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we'll just keep following.
Okay. During this time, Bropsy, you fly back to where you left your party, and they're not there because it's been half an hour and they kept moving.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I follow the path.
There are multiple paths.
Oh, I follow left, like I said.
Okay. So about 20 minutes later, while you guys are moving, this is too weird because you guys have really split off. Somebody make me a perception check to see if you can find each other.
Got you covered. Oops. 26 for me.
Okay, yeah, you see her.
I'm looking for a
I got
big,
a
big
15
pink bird.
without advantage, so.
Yeah, you guys see each other. You see Bropsy flying, and her wings are tuckered at this point.
And just like wave. And when she's within 120 feet again, I'll send a message and be like, "Hey, I told you to stay within 120 feet. Where you been?"
Replying in message, right?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
I went down and I found a place. I couldn't like look within 120 feet. It wasn't like far at all.
All right. Well,
But I went down like a mile, I think it was, and I found a thing. I don't really know how we'd get there again. I mean, I could get down there, but then like how we get down there and like claim it.
You talk about the city? Out of character?
yeah.
I found the city and then I found the cave entrance, right?
She found a little... She did go to it, but she saw it about a mile off from where she was, like almost near the bottom of the divide itself.
Oh, okay.
So she did find what looked like a small glowing... She didn't go to it. She just spotted it and then flew back to you guys. So it's... Make me another survival check to see if you can figure out exactly how to get there on foot from where you are. Because you more or less know where you flew based on the survival check it took you to get back.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
27.
you got it pretty well figured out. You can see where it is, and you can see... Or you remember where it is, and you can pretty much tell that if you guys take this route to the opposite wall, which is about a 5-mile walk, so that to get to the entire opposite side, and begin then climbing across the outside wall, down and down and down. Hope if there's like a walkway, maybe you'll be lucky, but then you got to go down like thousands of feet. And then almost near the bottom is where she's talking about. So this is probably like a day's travel.
Well, lead the
Only-
way.
I was
Just
gonna
because
say,
if you were climbing it.
I say we take
Yeah.
a look, we go check it, and if it is something, great. If it's not, we head back up and continue on with what we should be doing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so we trade information about what was seen.
And you just get moving. Yeah. All right. Because you guys have a super flyer that has super location shield and all that nonsense.
I like being a
I'll
bird.
just say everybody go ahead and make me one athletics check, and I'll take the group athletic check, and then I'll tell you how long it takes you to get there. Unless somebody rolls a natural 1, and then I'll just say that you fall to your death and just move on with my life.
Ball, I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 15 as well.
I got a 10.
All right, I'm not actually gonna kill you. That's stupid. That's mean. Anyways,
I'm distracted because I'm still trying to like semi-work out.
with the time it takes to get Mitnir, because he does not like going down into this giant cavern with nothing to see,
Here,
and he
let me roll
refuses
for
to
Grim.
do it. He refuses to do it without holding onto.
Grim got a 7.
Wow, that's not much better. He refuses to do it without also working out the entire way there. So for the 5 miles that you're walking, I assume you're doing your.
Yeah, I'm doing like lunges the whole way.
So I'll give you 2 hours of workout for that, and it takes you guys 2 hours. So it's been about 2.5 hours since you left the city. Continuing further down, the climb. Give me another roll for the climb.
Athletics again.
Yeah.
From everybody?
Propsy, it doesn't matter. She'll just fly.
I was gonna say.
21.
21 total.
23 for Oren.
I got a 9.
9. 23.
18 for Grim.
18 for Grim. Yeah, together you guys actually make pretty quick time. You hang a rope, you climb where you need to, and you find some good footing. You make your way there, and then with Bropsy's help, setting the rope to go straight down to it, you guys basically just propel your way down and just keep setting the rope, finding a good place to rest, and then propel your way down. It only takes you guys another 2 hours to make it down to this location, where you find yourself standing upon what looks to be a small outcropping, and a little pool of water is just twisting and twirling, green light coming out from this cavern ahead of you. And this water is sort of like sitting in a pool with almost like seems to be like this small like cutout basin, and then below that's just dripping water trickling down into the remaining abyss below. You have found a cave entrance.
So
Yay.
So do we claim this now? Or how does it work?
is it on your map art? Like, is this right? Some of the stuff was mapped. Does it show up on yours?
I'll look. Is that how people tell if it's new or not?
That would make sense.
That would have made sense.
I remember the delve. Someone mentioned that the delves had their own maps, but
Worth a check.
I would assume there's some public ones as well.
Gagnor.
Huh?
Is it on the map we have? Any of this?
No, it does not pop up anywhere. You try looking for it on the map. You try looking for it on the other map. Nothing shows up.
Do other parts of the Howling Divide show up, like where we've already been?
It just comes
Or where
in
we can
as a big like circle around the
Okay,
entire
so-
section, and it's mostly just like a bunch of mist and mixed colors. The whole thing, but you can kind of
Right.
see because it's got little labels in common.
Okay, so we
But
do
the Howling
not
Divide
have.
has this dark ring around the
Yeah.
outside.
All right, so we have no way of knowing. But I mean, we can't just claim a cave, right? We have to go in and see what's in there.
I would well.
No, that's to help you guys out. Based on what he was saying, it gives you first rights, but you bring somebody else there to examine it.
Right.
It gives you
so
first rights to it if you want to go in.
So there's no
But
harm.
it is not recommended to explore a cave, to explore a new ruin by yourself.
Right, I was gonna say we should at
Okay.
least bring someone and then be like, "Nah, this was found 3 months ago." Like,
All right, so there's no harm in claiming it, though. Basically,
or
is
trying
what
to.
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because okay, well, I'll just
So-
shoot up some prestidigitation sparks or like a smoke cloud.
Well, didn't
of-
you bought the 2 flare colors from him? Did you not?
No,
What is
no,
that?
you just said the
50
color.
gold for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he didn't.
Oh, well,
He
yeah.
said if you have like a wizard that can do flares, then right.
He gave you flares.
Oh, he did.
We've
Okay.
got flares
They're
too,
like-
so you
they're
can either
like
do it that,
fireworks.
we
You
can
just
save
pull
the
string
flares.
and it just.
Literally paid for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought that was just to have 2 colors.
Spend an extra
of-
25 gold for it. So
I thought that was just to register.
I mean,
our
you could always
colors.
save them in an emergency, shoot it in someone's face, right? You know.
Well, no, if that's what these are for, then I'll just try to replicate it if we find another thing, or if this doesn't pan out. So, pull the thing and send up some flares. Green
Okay.
and gold.
So you guys set up some flares, and as you do, you watch as it just twists like a little arcane arc of light, and then sort of fizzles in the air.
I'm gonna pull my sword out.
What would you like to do in the meantime? Let them pull your weapons out. Let me go ahead and put you guys on this thing.
So as the colors are going up, so he's like, I made the executive decision of green and gold because gold for like Oren, and then green, perhaps he likes green, and Grim is fungus, and I'm from a forest. Green is nice, and Mitnir, you don't really get the color, but that's because you're the blue man already. So you have your group, and then they have some rep in these colors.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. Great. I mean, the logic makes
I'm gonna
perfect
go
sense.
ahead and
Well, that's just what I was
find you
thinking.
guys. Here we go, Oren. Propsy. Oh no, not on this layer. What's wrong with me?
But yeah, no. Literally, after you shot the reason Mitnir's just like, is because he's like, you might get picked off with a name like that and stuff. Just like, I have a feeling.
I got a feeling.
People might want to come and contest this claim.
Maybe we should have waited till like the middle of the
Propsy.
night.
Well,
How would we know when that is?
yeah. Well, yeah, and
I mean,
don't
I'm sure
know.
we have a general sense of time.
Not when Twilight Town is always dark, and then we went into Blackwall. That's also always dark.
It's true. Time is really fucked up.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna bring you guys over to this map. I don't know actually what you can or can't see, but Bajou.
6 by
Give Seti her
5.
shield back now, or
Oh yeah.
Hey,
So-
my shield.
So you guys can move yourselves wherever you'd like. But I guess anywhere within there, and then I'll reveal more for you as you can see. But that's where you can see from like where you're standing.
does
And I suppose you can also see this because it's lit dimly.
anyone have any ball bearings or anything?
No. Unless there are any in my climbing gear.
Oh, damn, I forgot.
I don't think you'd have ball bearings.
In climbing gear? No, probably not.
Now, if we were extremely talented, you could use like any anchor hooks, right? You could do those and then chuck them around like into walls and stuff. But
You know what? I'm just going to cast light on a dart and just chuck it into the darkness to see if it sticks to anything.
Okay. Which way are you throwing it? Just
South, I guess, on that little map.
okay. So you throw it down into this way. I'll even reveal the area.
Well, it is
Can you
lit up.
tell?
Nice.
we just see it disappear down into the darkness.
It just flies. You can see it until eventually you can't see it anymore.
Okay, so don't go south.
Yeah, looking around you guys here, I'll help you out a little bit.
I'm gonna do this a couple times in different directions.
You start to get to a sense of where you actually are and what is available to what you can see from where you are, and it's that.
Kicks a rock and just watch it like tick tick.
So you guys are sitting here for maybe 20 minutes when somebody who has the shield right now.
Me.
Give it back. Your
Yeah, 'cause
passive
I-
perception, you notice
24. Yes.
it sucks when people have a 24 passive perception. But yeah, you are acutely aware that there are individuals moving on the opposite side coming on their way down.
Hey guys, I see some there's some people heading this way. Heading down.
Do you think that the people?
Yeah, can I keep an eye on them and like do they look like officials, like they're coming to follow up on our claim, or do they look like they might come to be coming to slit our throats?
Make an insight check.
Hell yeah. 14.
14? It's hard to tell. They're not moving by a whole lot of light. You see just the tiniest bit of light coming from one individual, and it's shining pretty much directly at the wall.
Just in case there's a fight, should one or two of us like hide in the shadows around here?
Absolutely. Let's get ready for an ambush. Who wants to do the ambushing?
I feel like I'm a little large to hide.
Alright, I'll hide. Maybe perhaps you could like fly up and well that might just draw more attention, I don't know.
I don't know. She could probably get some high ground.
Then he just steps back into the shadows and tries to find like a rock or something where I could kind of just hunker down.
Like, are they coming from the way that we came from?
Yeah, they're coming from above. A bit to the side. All you can make out with what you can see are two individuals.
Oh, well, there's just two of them. But yeah, I try to hide somewhere. I don't know.
Make me a stealth check and put yourself where you would like to be when these individuals arrive.
I mean, is this like a little ledge I could hide behind over here?
Yes, right there.
Right at the edge of the.
Right there, you could hide behind this little. This is like kind of a little ledge right there.
Okay.
It's best right here. Right here is the best spot.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know how far away that would put me from.
So think of each one of these as like a 5 foot difference. So 5 feet up to here, 10 feet from here. So there's like a 10-foot gap. And this is another 5 feet, and then this is another 5 feet up top.
Okay.
So I'll move up to that like kind of upper ledge.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have like my sword in front of me, like not ready to swing, but just kind of obviously with it out. And then I'm gonna take the headband thing, and I'm gonna just have it sitting like on top of my hands with the sword on, so I'm easily spotted.
Okay, so you're making yourself bigger,
Yes.
easier to see.
And then I'm just gonna ready an Eldritch Blast in case a fight breaks out.
Orin's just standing right there, ready to go.
Okay. So as you guys watch,
I assume Bropsy moves from where she is, but she's real quiet.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Not there.
What? Where there?
Well, maybe like down, like this is a ledge too, right? So like maybe just hiding behind that ledge. She's smaller and could probably tuck herself
I mean,
up against
worst
the
comes to
wall.
worst, you could always just jump off the edge and fly.
Mm-hmm.
But if she needs to spring up as a bear and attack somebody, then that's an option.
So as you guys are watching, you see one of the individuals makes landfall on the opposite side. And you can see that they are shining a very bright light in a cone in your direction. And I don't really have that to light it up, so I'm just going to reveal the areas because of him. And you see his buddy standing right next to him. So all you can see is the front of him. He's sort of in shadows, but then you see his little night buddy standing next to him.
They do not look friendly.
And you see as he calls out from the opposite side, "Hello there, friends."
Ask them.
Hello, and who might you be?
Well, we're the individuals that you stumbled upon this ruin entrance. Do you disagree with these facts?
Well, we already sent up our lights to claim.
Oh no, those were ours. You arrived here shortly thereafter.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna shoot 2 blasts at him.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
It's gonna be a dick about it.
I was just gonna try and intimidate the shit
Yeah,
out of
just,
him, but
just
no.
point out like, well, it's registered to us, so I don't know what you gonna do about it. I got an 8. Oh, I get advantage on initiative.
I mean, you were warned this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I got 2 18s.
I got a 16.
I got a 13.
I need my pencil. I don't know where my pencils are.
Right, but there's always the chance, you get an intimidation effect or something,
I rolled a nat 1.
Babe, do you have a pencil in there?
Oh,
Probably. I
7?
don't
Wait,
know.
that's 7. Never
Just
mind. I got a 10.
Pencil, pen, any sort of writing
It's upside
utensil.
down. It's hard to read.
I will hire you to bring me one.
Oh boy, I have to bring it to you. Oh no.
Delivery fees are really expensive.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
gonna be
$20
you,
delivery fee from here to the living room.
You. Oh, that's cocked. Okay, that's not so bad.
Man, what a terrible roll on
Those
that.
are my
There you
initiative.
go.
Those are my initiative rolls.
But next time you really have to do the laundry.
I fucking forgot. Such a mean person. That was not on purpose. I did the dishes. I just forgot to do the other one. I literally just forgot. Okay, so where's my initiative? Initiative +6.
So,
Wonderful.
Quick question before we get into initiative order. Since I had readied an Eldritch Blast for the first sign of like something going south, does that get to go off?
Yeah,
before...
you guys can go ahead and take your things, but I need to get everyone's initiative orders real quick. All right,
Okay.
so who was
I had an 18.
18?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Then it's Orin at 16 and Grim at 16.
Orn and Graham at 16?
Yep.
Okay. Let me put these guys in real quick. So he's going to be a... He's going to be a... I mean, he's going to be first. And he's going to be a...
Oh, did we turn off the stream?
No, it's
Nope.
still going.
Oh, how come I'm not viewing
Okay.
it?
So we got 18, 16, 16, 15 to 10.
Me.
Of course, I
13.
just ruined it by turning my camera back
Wait.
on, didn't I?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm at 13.
No, you're good. I'll...
Midnier's 15,
13.
13.
And Bropsy's 10.
Propsy's 10. What's your
Are we
dexterity,
fighting?
Propsy?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
What's your dexterity?
Good question. Let me come back.
Because you
I
tied
didn't have
one of
to
the...
mediate a cat.
It's 16.
Okay, then
Oh.
she goes first.
Ticker's being a butthole.
All right. So, across the way, he says, you guys actually go ahead and throw your attacks. You see what looks like night, and then you see bright light. You'll have disadvantage against the bright light one because he is very difficult to see.
Okay. So,
Kind of like a blinding light in that direction.
okay. So the other one?
Which
He woke back up. Never mind. I'll go again.
There's the night looking one.
I can only see one right now. The other one's covered.
His feet. You can see his feet.
Yeah. All you can see is that tiny little bit of him. That's what I'm
that's the
saying.
one
He's
with the
really
light.
hard to see because he's the one sending the light. You can't really get a feel for his body.
Oh, okay.
But the other
That's why I
guy
said
we
you
can
have
see.
disadvantage.
Yeah, the one out front is the one we can see, right?
Okay, so make your attack against him.
10.
That is going to miss.
Mhm.
You only shoot one bolt?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I got a 14 and a 15.
both miss.
Nice.
As they collide against the armor, they just spray off, and you watch as the one that you can't really see says, "But if that's the way it's going to be," and it will. You watch as the light turns really, really bright, and it's going to point itself at. Gosh, I have too many fucking tabs. At Orin, if he can reach, we will find out. He can not reach, so he's going to move forward just a little bit, and you guys will see what he looks like. He looks like Orin!
But blue.
Nah, he doesn't look like Orin. He looks like he's wearing... Now he's within 60 feet, so he's going to fire off at you. All right. Let's hope for not good. To hit Orin, that is too many tabs still. That is a 14 to hit you.
Misses.
Okay, so you guys watch as he rears his head back and shoots forward, and a giant cold beam shoots out of his face and flies towards Orin. Orin like definitely moves out of the way, and yeah, it's terrifying. He literally shoots a fucking laser beam out of his face.
Okay.
Yep.
To freeze.
Okay, so that was his turn. Next, out of the darkness. So many fucking things. Stop it. Stop it.
Rude.
An individual will come up from behind you. And where's the thing? Where's the thing? Too many pages.
Oh, I never turned the music on today.
All right, and it's going to reach out and touch you.
Uh-oh.
No touchy.
That is an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Fuck. Well.
Not so fast, Buster.
Oh, that was its turn. It is now your turn, Seti. So it sort of just comes up, and you look at this crazy looking fucker. I mean, it is crazy to behold. Like, its body is just in a state of flux, and it is just like whipping shadows, just twisting around itself, and its face is just kind of.
Okay. So first things first, I will do my Twilight Court thingy. What's it called again? Curse the Twilight Court. Bonus action. He is cursed.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. He can be cursed.
I will attack with my rapier. Hey, that is a 31 to hit.
That will most definitely hit.
That's also a crit.
Oh, that's right. I get expanded crit range. Yeah, so it's a crit.
And falls dead after one hit. No, I'm kidding.
That'd be great. That'd be so good.
How do you get a +9 though? That's crazy.
She's got a +1 weapon, and she goes
charisma based and something else.
She's got like a 20 charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then proficiency. Yeah.
Welcome to single stat characters. They only need one stat to function.
Okay,
as
so
long as
that's
they roll high. Got a good ASI.
That's 11 damage plus another. I can't see what that was. 6. Right.
So
11.
Yeah, 17 points of piercing damage.
17 points of piercing damage, and it is a magical weapon, yes.
Yes.
Wow. Well, look at that.
Does
That
that
hurt.
automatically add the +3 bonus damage?
Was that, I think, was it bonus to attack rolls or bonus to damage? Or was it both?
It says +3 bonus to damage rolls.
I can't find it again. Plus 3 bonus to oh, okay. So it was a 28 to hit, but I'm assuming that still hits, not a 31. But yeah, okay. So no, that does not automatically get added. So
then
so
it's
20
20
damage.
It's 20 points of damage?
20 points of damage.
Jesus.
Thank you for paying attention, Beelan.
I was wondering what that curse did, so I was reading it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And then, so that was my bonus action and my action. I'm making sure that I don't have something else that applies. Because it's been a while since we've fought. Yeah, okay. I think that's my turn.
So as you hit it, just
Not so fast, Buster, and turn around and just poke him. Real good.
And at first it's just smiling like, yeah, this isn't gonna do shit. And then as the purple light just off of it begins to like suck in its essence, it just that's gonna put us at Orin's turn.
Cool. I am going to look back over at Seti and be like, and reach back and fire a radiant bolt at that thing.
Okay.
Ooh, 25 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
5 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, I'm going to shoot the guy. Wait. No, I'm going to shoot that guy again.
Okay.
What? On my screen, it shows a 16. And in the chat, it said a 3. That was fucked up.
Odd. Well,
That's a little glitchy.
you can roll again, or it's a 3. So
I'll roll again if you let me.
sure.
But that was really weird.
It's the digital equivalent of a cocked die.
Now that one's
Yep.
a 2, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So the second one misses, and it goes by and goes. Grimm's turn.
Well, hang on. I'm going to key point flurry blows and shoot 2 more.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
8 radiant damage.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Hits.
5 radiant damage. God, I keep
Okay.
rolling 1s on the damage die.
This thing is just pummeled with all these flares of light. It's like barely keeping itself together, just twisting over itself.
And then I'm going to move. Like right there.
Okay. It is now Grimm's turn.
He's here, right?
I think he stepped away again. We'll say go ahead and take his turn if you
Sure.
don't mind piloting.
Should we just do we'll just throw a cantrip, do chill touch on the blue beam guy?
What?
Or he could make difficult terrain across the non-liquid part that they have to cross.
I mean, it's
This guy just
Okay.
teleported over, so I wouldn't put it past them to not be bothered by that.
he'll do chill touch on the big bright guy over there.
Something that happens from a distance.
It's 120 feet.
Nice. Okay.
So he'll roll, gets a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
15, I think, necrotic damage.
It's necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can't move him, but he'll just move back next to Orin.
Sure.
Like right above Orin.
I got it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
And he's around here, so we're just going.
Let me just check his bonus actions real quick. What's he got here? Nothing. Nothing really. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's next, Gagnor?
Next is Mitnir.
I guess I will, for now, just like step forward one. I let the little circlet just fall. I don't actually hold it. So it's like the square behind me, and just ready, and wait for something to come in close, just take a swing.
Okay, so you're prepared?
Yep.
Okay. Propsy.
I think I'm gonna ice knife. I never freaking do that. Wait, where'd it go? Spells. Ice knife. 60 feet is.
Neither one is within 60 feet at the moment.
Oh.
You have to move.
I mean,
like
I could
5
move and then cast it.
Just
That's
5 feet.
65. I can 5 feet and then cast.
I was saying, it's just outside of your range.
Can I upcast it?
I'm just imagining when the mages first learn to do this, they're like, I'm gonna hit, and just like gets halfway there and goes,
Shit.
Oh wait, what happened? Oh god, I moved it and it broke. Wait. Can I upcast it? Oh, it does upcast, okay.
Yep.
Does that look good? I think. Thought it was not good. Most of my things are healing stuff. I think this is all I got offensive.
Okay. So who are you targeting?
Oh, I could cast it on 3rd level. I think it'll hit both of them. Or it hits one and then explodes on the other. Okay. Can I do some kind of check to see which one of them looks tankier?
One of them is wearing armor. One of them is very hard to make out. It's just bright light in the face. That's all you can really tell about him.
Okay. Huh. I'm gonna try to hit the glowy one, I think.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna big girl 3rd level spell.
Okay.
I think. Should I not?
Do whatever you want.
God damn, every time I move this thing, it breaks.
It's within
Why?
5 feet. So they're within 5 feet. So yeah, it would
Yeah.
hit both of them if it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Did that. I'm trying to. Is it not casting? Hello? Am I supposed to be using Roll20 or D&D
D&D
Beyond? It's not. It's giving me a hard time.
I can do it for you if you want.
Like I'm hitting the cast button. Isn't that how you do it?
No.
No?
Hit the plus.
Oh, I hit
7.
the plus. Because
You
I'm
hit cast
dumb.
and it just checks off.
That's a 17 to hit.
Also, I'm moving you one step closer. Seriously.
Oh yes, please. Forgot to do that.
What to hit?
A 17.
You're aiming for the
Bowie boy.
Bowie boy. You hit.
Okay. And then.
So click the 1d10.
Wait, wouldn't it be?
It's the 1d10. It does 1d10 piercing damage, and then it explodes and does ice cold damage after.
Oh, it does.
They have to succeed a dexterity saving throw or take that damage.
Okay, so the piercing is the same. The other part's different.
So they
That's
need
a
to
9. Heh.
So I took
So I
9
need to do-
piercing damage.
Okay.
So they both do dex save.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Failure on both.
Nice.
So as the ice explodes, roll your 3d6 cold damage.
46.
I thought it was level 2.
No, I did level 3.
3.
Oh, level 2 and higher. Gotcha. 46.
Okay. How do I roll that? I don't see a button.
Bottom left.
You have to
can
click
select-
the little dice icon.
So you can
Oh,
just,
I
like,
have to do it
click on it and
manually?
go, like,
Oh my goodness.
Click
Okay.
the d6 and do 4.
click it 4 times and then just hit roll.
Yeah.
So I just rolled 4.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. That is a wow.
Ooh. That's a poopy roll.
I'm upset. That's a 10.
Okay, so you hit them with the thing, and it doesn't seem nearly as effective as you would have thought. As the ice explodes, it doesn't see, like, the pierce just goes straight into the glowy one. You see, like, the light sort of shift to the side for a second, and you can actually make it out. And it looks like the guy is just wearing like dark robes with like furs around the head, and then the face is just glowing. You can't make out any features, just light coming from inside. And as the ice explodes, just doesn't seem phased. The one next to it gets a little bit of ice on it and just kind of shrugs.
Which one? The glowy one doesn't take damage from it?
Doesn't seem phased at all by it. By the ice. The other one seems to just shrug it off.
Because that was bitch baby damage.
Okay. So that puts us at the undead soldier's turn. And he's going to say, fuck, I don't know why we started on this side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can you do anything? Yes, he can. He's going to shoot. He's going to pull a bow and he's going to shoot.
Wait,
at Props
I forgot to do something on my turn. Just there you go.
He's going to shoot.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bonus action open can. He's going to shoot an arrow at Propsy.
Nice. Cool.
That is a 23 to hit. So that definitely hits. That is 9 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
It knocks and looses another arrow.
Oh.
Misses.
Cool.
And misses again.
Nice.
With its third attack.
3, Jesus.
Yep. Attacks 3
which
times,
one was
of his
that had 3?
The armored warrior guy.
Mhm.
Jesus. Okay.
All right. So that was that one's turn. We're back up at the top of the order. So you watch as the one with the light just... You're all picking a fight you can't win. And it's going to step out onto 5, 10, 15, down onto the water, and the water's going to freeze under his feet, and he's going to stand on the ice. And then he's going to look up at Mitnir, and he's going to attack. That is a 15 to hit you?
Nope.
Jesus Christ, I'm rolling low. Well, that was his turn.
Okay.
His to hit's pretty low. It's a +3 with this thing.
Probably does insane damage or something, though.
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's only like 50 points of damage. It's not bad.
That's only if I roll max.
Little 2-shot, yeah. No biggie.
All right. Then the other one that is standing there, that is looking like it's just, the form is just falling apart, just goes and lets out this massive cry. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. Right? Yes, every single one of you make a wisdom saving throw.
19.
I got a 21.
Succeed.
I got a 26. Why?
16.
Why?
60
Why?
Grim.
Succeed. Did anybody roll less than a 15?
Think so.
Nope.
I was hella
Okay.
worried.
That
Yeah.
sucks. That really sucks. Okay. That is... Everybody takes 7 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
As
Ow.
the scream echoes in your... Yeah, it would have been 14 and stunned you for a turn.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that happens. And then he is going to move straight down into the ground. You're going to get an attack of opportunity against him.
Me?
Steady.
Oh
Keep
boy.
him into pieces.
Oh, that's not good. That's an 11.
That misses. And you do not see him.
Fuck.
Okay. That is their turns. It's going to put us at Setis.
Well, he vanished, and I don't see a whole lot else going on. So I think I will hop out. See, I should have had the backup plan. I had a great plan for that guy, but now he's gone. No, that's not going to work. Alright. I will just pop out maybe here so I can get line of sight and cast a Eldritch Blast at the frozen guy.
Sure.
Oh. 17?
17 absolutely hits.
Eh. 4 points of force damage.
Okay, that doesn't do a whole lot.
No.
Pew 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 pew.
But
Which
that's
one did you shoot?
The big scary frozen dude.
Okay.
okay. That's his turn, or that's your turn.
Bonus
Ari.
action, baby, bonus action. Bardic Inspiration to let's do Mitnir. You're probably gonna get into combat this round, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. You get a 1d6. That's my turn.
Okay. Well, now it's Orin's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Need to measure thingy. So I need to move 35. Man, I have to go right on the tip.
Be careful. Don't fall.
You'll wake up in some other part of the swamp. Wait, what?
I guess I'll go here. Okay, and I am going to start shooting radiant bolts at this guy.
Okay.
First one, 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Second one, 9 to hit.
Absolutely does not hit.
And then flurry of blows for 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, come on. 12.
Does not hit.
22.
Hits.
10 damage. Radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, you're really pummeling this guy. Just he's like, all right.
Just move down 1 here.
Okay. That's gonna put us at Grim's turn.
Oh yeah. Where was he again? What's he got for range? Oh wait, what's this one do?
I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal the entire area. Silly that it's not revealed at this point. It's just a mirror on the other side.
He'll just do chill touch again. Can he see the glowy guy from where he is?
Who?
Grim.
Let me. I don't think so. No, because the angle would be really. That's like really low for him. It's like a 30-foot down. With the way you guys are in the way, I don't think he can see him directly.
He can see the fighter guy?
Yeah, he can see the fighter guy. That guy's only 10 foot below him.
Okay.
But the other guy's like 30 feet below, so.
He'll just do chill touch on the fighter guy.
Okay.
Well, try to. That's an 11.
That does not hit.
That's it then.
Okay, that puts us to Mitnir.
I will move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm to stand like right above him.
Mm-hmm.
If I can rotate the thing. I can't. It goes off the edge. I can't rotate it anymore. That's fine. And then I will start by roaring at his face in enter rage. And then I will trying to decide if I want to do A or B. I'm gonna make a reckless attack at him.
Ooh, okay.
So where's my weapon? There it is. Big whammy, big whammy. So I have an advantage on. I'm glad I did that. So I roll it again, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Way better, a 24.
Absolutely hits.
All right, so how do I get damage on this thing?
Just click the button.
Inside the dice tray thing, right?
No, it's right in your.
Oh, right next
actions.
to it. I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there should be a damage button.
Yeah. For 11 points plus 2
Plus your
rage.
rage damage?
Yeah, plus 2.
So 13 points total?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
Nice.
I will swing at him for a second time.
Nice.
That's also with advantage.
No.
Yes. Reckless means all of your
Reckless.
attacks this
All of
turn
your attacks
with
are advantage.
advantage.
But they have advantage against you.
So I'm just double checking because I thought that was specifically the first attack.
No, it's all.
Okay. I'll take your word for it since I can't find
Yeah.
it.
If it was only one attack, it would never be worth it.
Yeah.
So I will hit. Wow. So that one was a 13, so I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration for a D6 to make that a big old 14.
That'll miss.
Oh, that sucks.
All right.
I tried.
GG
Also-
digital dice.
Yeah. I will also zap him with the Storm Aura.
Okay.
Which is
Oh, yeah. That would have went off when you raged.
yeah. That's why I was like, wait, there's one more thing going off with this. Takes lightning damage, Dex DC.
Dex?
Yep.
Okay.
And
That's at 21.
He succeeds, so he takes half of 1d6. All right, so roll. 1.
So he takes 1 point of damage.
Yep. One
Pink,
lightning
pink,
damage.
pink, pink.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem phased by it. Kind of just twitches a
It's a
bit.
static shock.
And you can't really see his face. He's just completely armored all the way through. See like sort of hollow eyes underneath the helmet. All right, that was Mitnir's turn. It's Propsy's turn.
I could give somebody 2d6 temporary hit die, or I could put out my healing spirit, or I could bear.
Healing spirit and then bear.
Yep, I could do that. So healing spirit.
Wait, is bear a bonus action?
Healing
Or-
spirit is a bonus action.
Oh, your wild shape is an action. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So a little spirit restores 1d6 or 2 or 3d6 depending on what level I want to put that. It can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is so 5 times.
Yep.
Okay. What level should I?
Whatever level you want.
I'm asking my party members for their input.
Save your high
How
level
much
stuff
healing
if
do-
you have better offensive high level stuff.
All I have for offensive is Ice Knife, I think. I'm mostly support. Would I have summoned Fae? I haven't done that. Oh, I could summon a Fae to help us.
Man, you should let me know when you get these new spells so I can get minis to put on the board.
I thought I told you when I did that.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. It was a while ago though. Yeah, I just cast it
wow.
at like first level or whatever and save your higher
Okay.
level stuff.
I will do a first level. What is it? First or second?
It's second level.
Okay, I will do a second level. Bun of good. Why is that? What? Whoa. Okay. Where should I put the bun?
Near someone who's getting hit.
Probably near Mitnir. If anyone else needs healing, we can head over that way.
They have
Can
to be
my
within
bun
5
heal
feet of
me?
it. If you're within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, wherever you summon it.
Okay. I guess I'll put it there, and then I'll go turn into a bear.
Okay,
Wait, does turning into the bear take my action, or can I turn into the bear and then do
that's
anything?
an action.
Okay.
I think we've been doing it backwards for a while, but
Okay.
Alright. Is that it?
Does that
what's your
whoa.
bun? I was making it an octopus before.
Can I? Oh God, I'm just. Can you guys see those when I draw those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, how do I get rid of them?
Alright, what is it? Is it just
Yeet
this
off
little-
it. No, I can't just yeet it. What?
What are
Maybe
these
there we go.
circles?
Are you putting it
Cat,
next?
what are you doing?
Are you
I
putting
was
it
gonna
next to
put it
Mitnir?
next to
Or
Mit-
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The square's fine. Just leave it a square.
Because then I'm gonna go over there, and then I assume that he and I are gonna be taking some damage.
I'll put this thing here.
That's good.
Nope. There we go.
I mean, a healing spirit can be anything, yeah. So what is that? Is that like a little cat thing?
It's a little ocelot.
Ah, okay, I love it.
By the
Okay.
way, Ida, I don't think you've used all 3 of your second level spells.
I have not.
They're all checked off, though.
I know. I think maybe I hit the cast button too many times.
Okay,
Uncheck two
so
of
what's going on here? Are you moving or are you just staying there?
You can move.
You're not within 5 feet of your thing yet, so
I know.
just gonna stay there.
I'll. Wait, can I even fit there?
Sure.
Yeah, the bear's
Okay.
not as big as it looks.
Okay.
It's large, but it's
I don't
It's
think I don't think you're 10
it's
by
a
10.
considered a medium creature.
Okay, I'll just stay there for now.
I'm just making it bigger because it looks weird when it's small.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Good beans. That was Propsy. So this soldier is gonna turn around and say "fuck you," and he's gonna drop his bow and pull out his sword, and he's gonna swing 3 times at Mitnir. That is a 20 to hit.
okay. That hits.
All right. He gets advantage on all of them. I think it's D10, right? Because he drops his sword or his bow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's 13 points of slashing damage, reduced by half, so
Half.
6. That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 7 points reduced by half, so 3. And that is 16 to hit.
No, I jump over the last one.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's that whole like I tried to lift the wrong foot and hit the other leg. It's like nah, dang.
We've all been there.
Nice. Okay. So he cuts, and then that is his turn. Back at the top of the order, the glowy guy is going to turn and look at Mitnir, and his face is just going to pulse brightly. So Mitnir, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Right there. That is an 18.
All right, you succeed. You're fine. Meanwhile, it will shoot out its cold ray again at Mitnir because it wants to focus somebody down and it gets advantage. That might hit 19.
That does hit.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Let's knock somebody down. That is 20 points of cold damage.
Ouch. That hurt.
So after that, he's going to back up further away. 5, 10. He's going to crawl back out and say, "This is a bit stupid." 15, 20. 5, 20, half movement. No, he's done. He's done there. Okay. So, that was his turn. Meanwhile, come on, D6. Come on, D6. That is the exact opposite of the number that I wanted. This one is going to pop up right here. Boop. And it's going to do... I need Bropsy, Mitnir, and the other dude, Oren, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 18.
11.
15.
So 2 of you succeed, Mitnir, you fail.
Yeah.
So you're going to take...
14 points and be stunned.
No, this is an entirely different one. You take,
I was like, seems similar.
You take 6 psychic damage, and you must now burn your reaction and make a melee attack against the bear.
I can't reach
It's
the
not
bear.
in range.
Look, there's a good reason it didn't go all the
Melee
way.
can see. It doesn't say they have to be next to each other.
Can't
weird.
make a melee attack if you're not in melee range.
I mean, I can swing at the air, like, but I can't reach.
It doesn't make sense though. I wonder if that means that if it enters. You guys will meta it now, but I would say that would be like until the next turn or something, right? You're affected by it anyways.
I mean, it depends on the wording of whatever it is.
It just says that you're going to attack it. It doesn't say a creature within 5 feet or anything like that. It just says must use its reaction to make a melee weapon attack against one creature of the Alep's choice that the Alep can see. That's it.
I mean,
So
to me, that sounds like I'm swinging at it, and I just lose my reaction if he moved out of melee range. Like, that's what it sounds like to me, but...
Yeah.
That sounds stupid, though.
Well,
I mean, it
think
sounds like it's something that is very situational.
Right, it's my reaction. It happens. It's not a held action to hit when they move closer. It's supposed to happen immediately. That's what reactions are.
Okay, so you would do what you can to hit this thing. I guess. Whatever. This game's stupid language.
There's a lot of stuff like that where it's just not really super clear. And...
Well, it's just supposed to be attack your allies kind of shit. And
yeah, but I think it's assuming
and
the allies are
instead, I guess if you're not standing next to your allies, that's an
Yeah.
automatic failure of a ability.
Well, but
Whatever.
But now,
That
if
would
he
end.
were to move, I can't hit him.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's stupid. Let's move on. I wanted you to attack somebody, and now you won't. So, yeah, that's Seti's turn.
No. All right. Yeah. I thought you were
Don't tell me
saying
no, bitch.
I thought you were saying my turn was over.
Your
I was like,
turn.
what? I haven't done anything yet. Okay, so I'm all the way back here. The thing popped up over there. You said this. Is there like, can I climb up, or is there like can I run up?
It's only 5 feet.
Okay. Does it take double movement to get up that high?
What? Oh yeah. For each time I have somebody climbing up, I have them move.
So it's 10 feet of movement to get there. 15, 20.
10, 15, 20, 30. You can get right behind this thing. You can still stab at it. It's just kind of floating there.
Okay.
It's floating. Oh, nope. I'm wrong. Hold up. It is 10 feet above the ground. It flies.
Okay. So I can't get within
Sorry.
melee range of it.
No.
And the other one is all the way over there. And
You can hit it with an Eldritch Blast. Or you can hit it with some other spell or something.
yeah, I think in that case.
If you want to take back your movement, you can.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'll still climb up here, and I'll just move there. A little further back. Move there, and then I'll just blast, I guess. Not my
Okay.
strong suit, unfortunately.
Which one you shooting?
The one I've already hit that has the curse on it. That's a 15 to hit,
Hit.
and then that's 9 points of force damage.
As this last Eldritch Blast pummels into it, you watch it goes and just fades into the ether.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Bonus action! Bardic Inspiration for Mitnir again.
Okay. All right. That's going to put us to Grim's turn. No, Orin's turn. The other one.
Okay. So, Curse guy's dead.
Mhm.
Yep. I didn't delete him yet, though.
You can put an X through it, or so he's 50 feet away. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna shoot the guy by Mitnir then. With 2 Radiant Sunbolts.
Okay. Make your attacks.
20 to hit.
Hits.
6 radiant damage. 25 to hit.
Hits.
6 radiant damage again. Fucking rolling 2s on damage die.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will flurry of blows and 2 more.
I was gonna say, at least it's not a 1. Like
19 to hit.
Hits.
9 radiant damage.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
5 radiant damage. There's your 1. We had to say something.
hey, I had that low roll where I'm like, all right, Bardican, it's a 1. Yep, never mind.
So 26 radiant damage in total for all 4 attacks.
He's looking pretty rough.
That is such a low amount of damage for how much I could have done.
That was an insane amount of damage for your level.
That was below average damage rolls.
Yeah. No, you could instantly murder yourself
Was that grim?
if you attacked yourself. You could just pop yourself like a balloon. Okay. Cool. So it is now Grim's turn.
Oh, I guess just for kicks, I'm gonna move back. Just so Beam Boy has to move to hit me. Grim will do the chill touch on the fighter guy again.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That'll
That's
hit.
right, he will. Look at me go.
8 necrotic damage.
Okay, he's looking rough, but he's still up.
I will point out that it's 8:15, so if anybody needs to leave, please feel free to say so.
I'm good.
I mean, I can hang out a little bit now that James is asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's going to be Mitnir's turn.
And the totem does a 1d6 at the start of my turn.
Yeah, I was just reading it. You have to be in its space.
You have to be on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was within 5 feet of it.
So did I.
So I can only heal one person at a time.
Less cool than I thought.
So
Well, if you move into
You
it,
just
I
step
was
in
gonna say,
and
can
step
you
back
move
out.
into it, like walk through it?
well, you
Mhm.
move into it, you get the heal, and move out.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna do then.
So it's
So
the
this
first
is
time
what-
you enter its space, or if you start your turn on it, you get the heal.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Just give it a pat pat.
So I will walk into its space to get a 1d6, right?
Yep.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'll take a 5. And then I will shift over there. And I will take 2 swings at the dude. Not reckless. Well, I'll try and zap him first, so dex save 15.
If you want
Well-
one space further south, you could flank it with Propsy next time.
Yeah, we're just gonna say that. We should play.
Then Propsy would get advantage.
Okay.
Sure.
It's it fails.
I can also bonus
so-
action move the healing spirit thing a little bit closer.
He still takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
That d6 sucks. So then I will swing at him. Wha- That's a 9 for 16. I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration. So I don't think that's enough. Eh. That's a 19.
He's gonna parry. And he parries it. I don't know why I rolled.
I'm like, oh no. And I will take another swing then.
Okay.
Does he still do damage on the parry?
No, he parries it. He raises its AC by 3 against one melee attack that's falling at him.
So that is
Oh.
23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
And that is 11, 13.
Doesn't matter. He's dead. Deeply intertwined.
Hey.
Okay. So
One
that's
down.
your turn. You're gonna do anything else?
That is all I've got.
Okay, Propsy.
You have more movement. Come on.
I do, but it wouldn't do me much good.
He's dead.
Oh, he dead? Fuck.
He's already dead.
Oh, actually, that's a really good point. Hold up. He may not be dead.
What?
Damn it, mood.
Let me put him right back there. I knew there was a reason I was trying to roll for him. And now I just remember what it was because you said that.
You're welcome.
It is not dead. It is still standing.
That's why we never say anything, people.
Once again. Ah! I do a great bear sound, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, so you attack it?
I use my bear. Oh, I have to roll manually, don't I?
What?
For the bear, do I have a button to hit? I see it's there, but do I have buttons to hit to roll?
No.
See? I have to
Just-
manually roll.
Yeah. Roll a d20, add +6.
Can I do a thing to add 6, or do we just have to say that
No,
after?
Yeah,
just
just
add it
add
after.
it.
I like to roll 20 better. That's a nat 20, bitch! I'm critting! I take back what I said, D&D. You're okay.
Nat 20, eh?
So does 1d8 +4. So
Okay, so how would you like to kill him? Because a critical hit automatically kills him.
Hey!
I really want to say that I use my claw to just smack him into the ether there, but then we don't get to loot him, so I'm just gonna bite his face off.
Cool, sounds good.
Like the head right off.
Sounds like surprisingly like a can going.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Well, I have multi-attack as a bear, so I can still mosey on over to go. I don't know how far I can go with my.
40 feet.
I think that is perfect
you can get there.
for me to get hacked, bruh.
Does multi-attack
come
have to
over
be against
here.
the same target?
No.
Cool.
I come over here and I think I should probably move my healing spirit as a bonus action.
Can only move it 20 feet. I think.
Oh,
No, 30 feet.
or was it there? Let me.
I'll just double check.
What if it passes through me on someone?
I could put it on me.
Yeah,
30
do it.
feet, yeah. Can move
Huh?
30 feet.
Do it.
Did you say do it or don't?
Yeah, do it. Why not?
Okay. I'm. My ocelot is a scarf right now, and I will use my claw at this bad boy, and I roll a. That is an 18 plus 6 to hit. Math 24.
That does 2d6 plus 4 damage.
So, ooh. That
It was
would
a what to
be
hit?
24.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so that's a. You said 2d6 plus 4, so it's a 13 damage.
okay. Okay, so it is now the creature's turn. I assume you're done
Mm-hmm.
after all that nonsense. It will go ahead and turn to you and say, "You have really started to annoy me. I liked my friends." And it is going to Oh
just
my
realized
god.
there's a non-lethal back guy, but I guess as a bear, I'm not really thinking about
This
it.
whole
It's
time,
fine.
it was supposed to be doing its cold break twice per turn.
Huh.
Awesome. It's going to bonus action. Look at you in your eyeball. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a that one.
+3 because you're the bear.
Yeah, but she's still
Oh.
blind.
That one.
Oh, did you? I didn't see.
She
Yeah,
rolled a
it's that
natural one.
one.
All right, and then he's going to swing at you. That is against the bear's AC. That's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then I'll go ahead and do the second attack to hit as well. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
Okay. For the first one, that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 16 points of cold damage.
Lovely. I'll
Thanks
do
for that.
math.
It's at 7 HP for the bear left.
Lovely.
And then for its second, that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. So 5
Lovely.
points to Propsy.
Okay.
And 16 points of cold damage.
I am downed.
You're back to a bird.
I'm downed.
She's
No,
down.
she's down. She was already knocked back to a bird.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he knocks you down.
I am on top of my healing spirit. Does that help?
If you start your turn in it, you get healed for
Unless
1
it's
d8.
concentration. Is it concentration?
Ah, shit, it is.
Is it?
Then it's gone.
Yeah. My scarf! No!
You would have been rolling for each time you took damage anyways, and you might have lost it to one of those, but if you're unconscious, it's gone.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's down. That's gone.
Fun.
It will use its movement,
Oh, please don't push me.
and it will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it'll be 30, so it'll be +5 away from this, and sort of to the side here. And it's just holding its hands up like this, and it's got its eyes locked and ready to go. You guys want to keep going, or you want to stop?
I'll keep going.
I'm okay to keep going, but I don't care.
Okay, it's Seti's turn now.
Alright, you motherfucker.
So as it did that, by the way, its hands just created these massive, like, ice built up in his hand and created these massive, like, almost like mounds of, like, hammer-like mounds in its hands, and just across, and she just slammed Bropsy into the ground. She just fell right out of her bear form, and then in the second slam, and these are like fucking elder slams from Path of Exile, no joke. And just she falls to the ground, and she's just like crumpled. And you hear like the sound of a wing just snapping.
I will step up a bit and cast Healing Word on Bropsy for 9 points of healing.
Oh, nice. So that put me at 9?
Yep.
Okay, how do I...
You are still blind, however, Bropsy.
I did not hear that I was blind, but okay, that's great.
That was before he attacked you. He used his bonus action, and you rolled a natural 1 on your contact. Remember?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you're still blind. So you're
Okay.
you're on the ground. Your wing is in a weird position. It kind of snaps itself back into place. That hurts really bad,
So,
and you're blind. Anything?
so if I did that as my bonus action, that means I can't... Can I cast Eldritch Blast still?
Yes, because it's a cantrip.
Okay. Where is this guy? I don't actually see him.
All the way at the top right of the map, but you've got
Yeah.
120 feet, so you can hit him.
Okay. Yeah.
He all the way up to here.
I'm gonna...
Can we turn me back into a bird?
No, you're bear forever.
Okay.
Bear has like itty bitty wings.
I'm gonna move up
Cute.
here.
Okay.
I think Yeah, I can get that far. And just cast Eldritch Blast straight at him.
Okay.
Fuck. But I did say, like, if you liked your friends, you shouldn't have fucked with us.
Okay, what'd you roll?
11. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's gonna put us at Oran's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I will bonus action Step of the Wind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Go right here. And then shoot 2 blasts at him.
Okay.
Uh, 23 to hit.
Obviously hits. Don't bother asking.
5 radiant damage. Another fucking 1. And a natural 1. Lovely.
Okay.
I hate digital dice so much.
Last time you hit with every attack, so shush.
Yeah, and I rolled 1s and 2s on the damage.
Okay.
That's it. I used my bonus action already.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was waiting for your flurry. Okay. Cool. So you just slip pound him again. He's just like, Grim.
Oh, it's Grim's turn. Look, Grim. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're fighting, but I guess Grim will use level 3 Moonbeam on the guy. Awesome, good drinking.
Okay, is that just like an AoE thing?
So his a 40-foot column of light fills his square, and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of what you call it, 15.
Success. He rolled a 16.
So he takes half of 3d10 radiant damage.
Okay.
So what is that? How do I roll? How should I just roll 3d10?
You just go to the level 3 spell and click the damage button.
What?
The reason I'm so tired today? I accidentally pressed it this morning.
Good job, babe.
So 23 radiant damage halved to 11?
11.
I guess. And then he will start, at the start of his next turn, he'll also do that again until he leaves the thing.
So the beam is on the guy.
Yeah, filling his place.
Yeah.
Okay. So, question: what's the area of effect of it?
It's a 5 foot
that he's in.
Oh, okay. He's moving next turn then.
It's like a big column of light.
It's tall.
The enemy does start his turn there, so he's going to take the damage again.
On his turn?
Yes.
Yeah. He's gonna have to make another saving throw and take the damage.
Okay. All right.
That's nasty.
That is a really fucking nasty spell. Because that's 2 automatic damages for 1 spell.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
I guess.
Yeah, that is. It's 2 automatic damages for 1 spell. Mitnir.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm gonna just kind of get between him and Bropsy. And then I will do my breath attack and just roar at him and shoot a column of lightning at him. So he has to do a Dex DC of 15. I've got 2d6.
That is a natural 18.
So he succeeds and only takes 3 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And that's all I got because I could not get to him.
Okay. He's starting to stuck. He's starting to panic as he's looking around. Cool. So he's like, "Fuck you guys," and he's going to turn his head towards Orin, and that's a natural 20.
Oof.
So that is, ouch. pains. That's ouch pains. That is 10, 21. That's 44 points of cold damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious. That's more health than I have total, so.
Yeah. A natural 20 on this cold ray, 40, 10 plus 3 is nasty.
He one-shot me.
Yeah. So he just turns and freaks out and does that. He's going to do the same thing to Mitnir, because apparently this is supposed to happen twice. It's
Yeah,
just a
he's
ranged spell attack.
strong.
Yeah, he's really strong. Natural 1.
Thank God.
Natural 20, natural 1. He's going to attempt to flee. There's not a whole lot of space. So he's just... First of all, he takes... Oh, sorry. At the beginning of his turn, he's got to roll for the thing.
Yep.
That is...
15 is the save.
That is 15 exactly.
So,
he saves. And then he still takes 3d10 divided by 2. So roll that again.
okay. If I can find it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sitting here at less than 30 hit points, so I'm like a slightly above average roll on that ice beam. And
16, 8. He is really looking rough, guys, and he is panicked. You can see just stuttering in the light that's coming from underneath his outfit. He will bonus action. You know what? He's going to bonus action try to blind Mitnir. So Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I'm hopefully not terrible at this. 10.
10. Yeah, you're blind. So he's going to just go 5, 10, 15 into the darkness, and he's going to disappear down the side. So you guys can't see him right now.
Who's next?
Sorry. Next is Seti.
Oh, well, I'm just like, oh no, you don't, you motherfucker. 20, 25, 30. I will use my action to dash. 5, 10, 30. Orin's down.
Arn's down.
Bonus action healing word. Oh, that's 6 points of healing. And that is my turn.
Okay. You're back up. Arn?
Yep.
Healing OP. Oops. It is Arn's turn.
Okay.
So you half your movement to stand up.
Huh. Can I look over the edge? and
Yeah.
See if I see him.
Yeah, he's about 10 feet down.
All right. Shooting his ass. Hopefully these hit anyway. 16 to hit.
That hits.
8 radiant damage.
Just hits him. One of his arms lets go.
12 to hit.
Misses.
I will use my last key point and flurry of blows.
Okay.
14 to hit.
It hits. He has an AC of 13.
You should
9
just, like, pummel the
radiant
rock.
damage.
It doesn't matter. He only had 1 HP left.
Okay.
So as you hit him again,
And
Watch
just
his
for good
hands.
measure, nope, that one misses.
You watch as he lets go,
Shoot his corpse with another one.
just and he falls and he lets go, and you watch him plummet into the abyss. So no loot's off of him, but he is
Fine.
down. And as you, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and give you a point of exhaustion for getting annihilated. Both people who went down.
Yeah, sure.
You are chilled to your bone, and you have a point of exhaustion. So you rest.
That guy was a dick.
Yeah, he was.
Is it over? Where'd it go? Where is it?
Meanwhile, you don't see anything else around, but the cold has hit you from what's left of that guy in the fight. And we can go ahead and end our session there, unless you guys want to do a quick looty loots.
I think, well, sure. Yeah, we probably want to know what we got, right?
Loads.
If there is anything.
I do feel bad for killing them, but
Right, they
I
were
don't
going to
know.
kill us. Don't feel bad about that.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Investigate so good.
They were evil bastards. I'm too distracted ranting about evil
Nat-
bastards.
what's with all the nat ones this time?
We're all doing single digits. We didn't find
no.
shit.
Let's see. Okay. Big money with my +0. Hey!
Okay, Mitnir found something.
The news like,
Blind in the
somebody took
dark.
gold
I
from me
found-
today. I need to recoup my losses.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing?
We
We're
were
all
like
just,
trying
like,
to loot.
investigating.
Okay, so there's
Investigations
only the
for-
one corpse left for you guys to investigate.
We just fall on it like rabid dogs.
I'm blindly
so
crawling
there
to
is-
find it. Oh, hey!
There is some.
Wait, what happened to the other corpse?
You see
One
that
of
it
them
is.
just evaporated.
It is a stout
Oh.
individual.
Uh-huh.
He has a bow. He has a sword. They both look very nice, and he has very nice armor. It's black, and it has like furs lining underneath it. Then very well made gauntlets and boots. The whole thing looks like a well made match set. He has a quiver with 20 arrows.
Put it
and
all
he
in
has,
the
like-
bag.
And somebody go ahead and roll me a D100 for his money that he has on him.
Ooh, who feels lucky?
I'll try.
I definitely don't.
A D100?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Roll.
My only nat 20. Yeah.
99!
Yours is better than mine.
What the fuck are with these rolls?
He rolled first. I just rolled for fun.
Okay, so he had 99 gold on him.
Plus
Uh,
5. He's no, I'm just kidding.
No, he has 99 gold on him.
He has 104.
You know, this
Under
gold
100.
almost covers the entry fee that I paid.
Yeah, give it to Sophie.
So yeah, he's got a bow, he's got a sword, he's got shield, arrow with quivers, or quiver with arrows, the other way around.
No, it's just the
just
arrow
one arrow
with
with
quivers.
quivers.
It's like
Uh,
a guy with all those hands. His
Yeah.
arrows just covered in
Yeah.
quivers.
And are you guys taking his armor off his body?
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm under-
everything. Just
As you take his armor off his body, you find a emaciated corpse underneath.
yeah, of course.
There was no blood removed from it. Instead, what you find is a zombified body that has been stitched together. On its body, you see what looks like an alchemical formula that fades away.
All right. So we take the armor and all the shit, and we toss the body in the water. Yeah.
No.
You're not
I
on the brink
take
of
the body to the
bucket?
edge and just toss it off the edge. Not into the water.
And not in the bag of holding for that one person who wanted fucking corpses.
We'll get him
Now-
a fresh one.
Throw that one off to be with
Hey.
his friend at the bottom of the
Can I?
Greg
Can
probably
I-
wanted that corpse. He just threw it away.
Oh, I
don't
threw it off
even
the edge.
hold up. I don't know what kinds of gods are in this world or what prophecy, but I'm gonna do a fucking prayer because I feel dirty for this.
I mean, that's
Why?
fine.
It
He's-
knocks you
They
unconscious.
didn't
Why
attack
would you feel
first.
bad
They were
for it?
being buttholes, but they didn't attack first.
They were
We
absolutely
didn't
going
give them
to.
a chance to
They
like.
were
I just want to do a
absolutely
little
going to.
prayer. And Prop's like,
She's saying a prayer as I chuck the body off the edge.
can you wait a minute?
Nope. Like mid prayer.
Meanwhile, in Underwhelm,
Guaranteed
13
they
minutes
would have
later.
attacked.
You're gonna
like,
pollute
"Where are they
the water.
I'm not throwing it in the water.
throwing it
doing?
off the edge into the
So
abyss.
somebody put that you have an unidentified sword and unidentified bow and unidentified armor. Now,
wanna add
unidentified
that to the
arrows
master
too.
sheet
They could
for
just be
Prophecy's
normal things, but who knows, man? Nobody did any detect magic or anything. Oh wait, who has the head?
It's
I
in the
do.
bag. Or do you
No,
have it
I'm
equipped?
using it.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, if you hold up the head, it does start mumbling.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Robsy's gonna pray.
Yeah, I
you
think
guys.
it has one identify item per day,
Yep.
but otherwise it is saying that there's some stuff. The sword and the armor are both magical.
Okay. I'll probably identify the sword first.
Okay, so you hold it up to your ear and it says, "Cursed, cursed."
I think I should use it.
We don't use cursed weapons
Hold on, let me get back to wherever that page was.
or armor or anything else for that matter.
But it could be really, really good.
No, but it's cursed. That means it's really, really bad.
That is a sword of vengeance.
Sword of Vengeance.
You guys were real rude.
What for?
I don't know what you would have done. No, this is my prayer because I didn't get to do my prayer yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I assumed you were talking to us.
No.
I don't see a Sword of Vengeance come up.
It's well, there's like long sword, short sword, great sword. Just type in vengeance
Oh.
and you'll get the list.
Might have
Yeah.
to put longsword, I guess.
Yes, it is in fact a longsword of vengeance.
There it is.
Go pick up my circlet, turn the light off.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. All right. Well, we have a sword of vengeance and a couple of other unidentified items. And we all survived, eh? That's nice. Fuck those guys trying to steal our find from us and being real dicks about it. I guess that cold gaze thing must have really hurt, huh? You guys took quite a beating.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, you're doing okay. Should we? I mean, I don't know. Do we need to stay here for people to show up?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we better maybe try to get the rest in if we can, because who knows when the next assholes might be along.
At least take a short rest and
Mm-hmm.
see if anyone shows up in the next hour.
So I think we settle in for a short rest and maybe end our session there.
Absolutely end our session there. Thanks guys for hanging out. I hope we had fun.